And please, if someone would give me a recap of last session.
I can do it since Sil did it the last 2 times.
Okie dokie.
All right. So we all wake up in Zadash after a night of drinking and tattoos. And Adine has made us breakfast. Adine, or Koa, as he's now known. He made us breakfast. Let's see. We discussed. Well, actually, Zipporah and the father have a bit of a conversation before everybody else comes to breakfast about a family blade, a Thatsar family blade that she can pick up when she goes back to Risona. We discussed a bit about the mission. Not really a whole lot going on there, as far as I can remember. We take care of final things in Zadash, and we leave for Risona by teleport to the Cobalt Soul. When we get there, we are greeted by the Kryn Secret Police and Drofen. He's a big, tall Minotaur that Zipporah knows from her past somewhere. He's the little brother of Sunbreaker Olama. Droven is a bit unsure of our little group at first. But we head to the Tasthar Manor. We're provided with more food, aside from our breakfast that we already ate. When we get there, King and Higgin toss their food into their bags of holding, because they don't want to be rude. Sola comes, and we're filled in on the revised details of the mission. Apparently things have gotten a bit more intense. But we are going to go through some sort of a pass through the Penumbra Range to the Blight Shore, and then take a secret passage from there to Encanter's, or a secret passage from Encanter's Rest in through to Dimmeron. And we're going to get 50,000 gold for that, and a favor from the Bright Queen. After we talked about the mission for a while, Sola and Zipporah go to talk alone. And Zipporah tells Sola about what's going on with her dad and selling her soul to get him back, that sort of stuff. She picks up the sword, the family sword. While that's happening, Higgin, King, and Droven are in the common room or whatever. Higgin presents a new ability he has in the form of a contract in his book that will help to protect people if they're going to die, if they sign a name in his book, and tell them a bit about why what they should live for. King says he needs to stay alive for Silfel, which is really sweet. Because King signs the book anyway. Droven doesn't want to sign the book because he's got his own thing going on. I think those are his words. After that, Sola and Zipporah come back. Silfo was spying on their conversation. She comes back as well. And then we decide to do some sparring to test our skill for what's going to come. King and Droven do a fight. Droven puts up a really good fight. He keeps getting up. But eventually he does fall. Well, eventually, but I think you proved yourself. Yeah, I think you proved yourself. Compared to the fight that followed, which was Zipporah versus Sola, where Zipporah just beat Sola to shit.
You'd be slacking.
Yeah. Syl and Spora also sign Higgins' book. Their responses are fairly similar. They want to fight for who they care about, which is the group in some respect. After fighting, King and Zipporah go on a little walk together because King said he would tell Zipporah a bit why Syl was being kind of prickly to her. King does explain why that is, a bit about Syl's past, and goes on to talk about how Syl was kind of there for him when he needed somebody, and Zipporah kind of gets the idea that they are a thing now and kind of backs off the King train, although she's very sad about that. There's some supply shopping. When Zipporah gets home, she goes to talk to Syl because she wants to kind of fix things with Syl.
Even though I did nothing wrong. Whatever.
Even though you did nothing wrong, and she does say, I didn't do anything wrong. And she thinks that she does tell Syl like straight out, like, I don't think it's fair that you're treating me the way you're treating me. She's kind of heartbroken, and they do end up apologizing to each other, but they kind of need some time, so they go their separate ways for the evening. And then we just kind of did a little bit of a fast forward to that night. Hagen has a dream. He's in a field where he met Coralon. Things start to get a little strange. He's looking up at the clouds, and they start moving real fast, and then a big form appears, an elf-like androgynous being who's very terrifying, and asks who Hagen is, and Hagen's very confused, and it's like, well, who the fuck are you? And they say they are Coralon, but it's not the Coralon that Hagen knows. Anyway, that's where we ended.
Yes. And, well, take your inspiration. However, we will return to Hagen and him waking up in a cold sweat. To backtrack a little bit, because I had forgotten that Drovin wanted to talk to...
That can wait.
Or... Okay.
That can wait. It's fine.
Still wanted to talk to Drovin.
No.
Right.
I mean...
I didn't want to talk to you. No,
I
I'm kidding.
don't want to talk to
Wait.
you. Can we just not
we
right
can
now?
do that really quick.
No, it's later.
We'll just
Later.
okay. No,
We got
no problem.
ahead of us.
Freaking, what, 2 weeks to get there? So 6 months IRL?
Shut up. Hagen, you have woken up in a cold sweat.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Whispering to Syl, like, what the fuck? He has to stop himself from saying Coralon. Where is...
Oh my god, Hagen got catfished.
Where's Finn at?
Finn is at the foot of the bed, and Finn is... Oh, well, let's see. Where did you sleep? Did you sleep in a room?
Sleep in the garden?
Were rooms... Yeah, I suppose I could... Were rooms provided for us?
Oh, yeah.
Rooms were provided, yes.
Yeah, sure. He slept in a room. If Sola was like offering rooms to the collective, he would have stayed in a room.
Okay. There is definitely a couple guest rooms on the first floor. This manor is actually 3 floors tall, and there is plenty of rooms to go around. But there are a couple guest rooms on the first floor. If you wanted to take one of those, or
Yeah. I'll take one of
okay.
those. Okay, I think what he is gonna do is Finn asleep at the moment.
No. You have jolted awake, which has alerted Finn to you.
He's just
He
acting
has
normally.
he has perked up and kind of did that curious head tilt that dogs do.
Okay. He'll stare at Finn for a bit, to a head tilt back at him, trying to see if there's, anything different. Particularly the eyes, because he knows that when Coralon usually talks to him through his familiar, the eyes seem to change.
Right. No change.
Okay. He will collect his thoughts for a moment, and then he's going to get up and go to wherever King is.
Wherever King is.
Yes.
Okay.
The room where King is.
All right. Where is King? Would he pick
Plowing Silvio.
What
Would
time
he pick
is
a?
it?
That is the
this
correct
is like,
question.
Roll for
this
plow.
is like the middle of the night, like 1 a.m.
Would most likely have already been plowed. Asleep.
Those fields have been tilled.
Yeah, there's probably sleeping.
All right.
And they're in King's room because King broke the door to Sylphia's room.
They're not in the collective's vault.
you're in Joros.
Holy cow, I'm a
Wow.
fucking mess. Okay.
Can't even say the word wow.
Would you have picked a guest room on the 2nd or 3rd floor or 1st floor?
7th floor.
First floor.
1st floor? Okay, so you would know, Hagen, that King and Syl are in the room opposite yours.
Okay, yeah, he will, I'll say he's gonna give Finn, like, a treat, and then just kind of, like, give him, like, a pat on the head and just tell him to stay here. He's gonna slip out of his room, and he's gonna go knock on King's door.
Now he's looking at Finn like Silvio's been looking at Finn.
As soon as you get up to give him a treat, Finn gets up on all fours and, like, he's, like, ready to go outside, basically.
Just stay right here. It's just a moment. Stay.
You hear the whine, but he definitely sits or lays down.
So you knock on her door.
Yes.
King would probably awaken. And I assume Sylphiel does too, but just in case, he would nudge her and say, "Someone's here."
Can it wait?
If they're knocking on my door, probably not.
Should start getting up, getting dressed.
What is it?
It's Tegan.
Oh, all right.
So late.
He waits until
down.
Sylphia gets herself decent, then he says, "Come in."
Okay. Hagen will slowly open the door and kind of peek around because he knows something. He knows something's going on between you two. So he's just making sure. Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
I'm sorry to wake you up, King. Could I speak with you for a moment? It's kind of important, I think.
All right. King will get up. He leaves the room.
Why am I awake?
Just go back to bed.
She does.
So, just out in the hall. Yeah, he's gonna. Sorry, my phone. I just realized it's on. King, do you know much about? You know the god I follow.
Coralon.
Do you know much about her?
Can I roll religion?
Yeah.
I rolled a 16, though it didn't go through the foundry.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You would know about Coralon, and you would know the symbol that a follower of Coralon keeps on them. You would know that it is the god of elves and art and expression. You would know. Let me see. Where is it? You would know that the midsummer is Coralon's holy day. Guardian of spring, beauty, and the arts. Coralon is the patron of arcane magic and the Fae. They are described as being androgynous, having no real male or female form, but it's just a being. They're called either Coralon or the Archheart. And you would know that Coralon has a specific hatred for the Spider Queen.
As I finish saying all that, I say, "Why do you ask?"
Well, I had a dream, and I really can't shake the feeling that it was real. And now that you say, you see, Coralon, it's always come to me as a female elf, not what you described. What I saw in my dream was what you described, and she didn't seem too happy with me. The short of it is, I don't think it's her or them that gave me my powers. I think it's somebody else.
Did they tell you they were Coralon?
Yes.
King furrows his brow and he says, "The gods don't like imposters."
Yeah, I gathered that much. She didn't seem very keen on me using her name, their name, when I'm not a true follower. I guess I don't know. Anyway, I came to you because you can sense gods, devils, other things.
Yes.
Well, I was going to call to my whoever it is. Usually I do this through my familiar. I thought you could perhaps sense if there was anything strange, and I'm going to try and find out who this is.
I will pay attention, Hagen.
All right. Well, should we do it here?
No time like the present.
All right. Finn, It's just inside the next room, so he'll call for Finn to.
Yeah, he needs to see to blink. So you hear a scratching at the door.
Okay. He'll open the door. Hey, Finn. Hello.
Finn prances up to you, seeing you, and gives you a big lick on the face.
Oh, you're such a sweet boy.
As he's interacting with Finn and beginning to do his contact, King will divine sense.
Okay.
Yeah, he will. Grab Finn by his big cheeks and rub him. Look into his eyes and say, "All right, Finn. I'll see you in a bit. Are you there, Corlan?"
As soon as you say that, you see Finn's eyes blink a few times, and on the final blink, they change to that color of eye that you're familiar with when your patron is present. And in your mind, you hear, "Yes, Higgin?" And King, let's go to secrets real quick.
Ooh. Secrets.
All right.
Secrets. Hi, guys.
It's Finn spelled with a Y or an I.
I think it's an I, isn't it?
Finn is an I. Yeah, it's short for Finnegan.
Okay.
Finnegan's Wake.
Never heard of that. Sounds familiar though.
It's both a book and a song, completely unrelated to one another.
Ah.
The book is apparently incomprehensible. I'm not kidding. Like, the author deliberately wrote it in such a way that it's really, really hard to read.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's Samuel Beckett for you. I had to read a bunch of his stuff in college, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't... It's like, you probably don't think it's that hard to read. I couldn't read, like, Scarlet Letter. That was incomprehensible.
I've never read Scarlet Letter.
Ah!
Hey.
You hear in your mind that your patron respond.
Yes. Higgin will step back from Finn a bit and look to his eyes. Hello.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. You aren't who you say you are. I don't believe.
You usually talk to me alone. Why is he here?
Because I am afraid.
Why?
You aren't who you say you are. Corlan visited me in my dreams.
You promised you wouldn't be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm concerned and afraid.
You needn't be afraid, Higgin. I had the best intentions.
Can I hear this?
No.
Okay.
You can hear half of it, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear what Higgins saying.
Yeah. The best intentions. I don't think I have anything to fear from you, but I don't know why you would lie to me about that. You've given me everything I needed.
I have. And I keep trying to.
Is
My
there a reason?
reason lying. Noted. My reason for lying is that if you said my true name, I might have been turned on by
What?
entities close to me. Very powerful entities.
That name is probably out of the question now. Perhaps I'll just call you something else.
If I give you my true name, will you promise not to speak it out loud?
Of course, I would not. You've always been good to me. I will keep a secret for you.
Secrets.
Are no fun.
You see, you see Finn lay down, but it is your patron still controlling Finn. My name is Sone.
Yes, I've heard of you.
I am the protector of the Grove of Familiarity.
I've never been.
I am a lesser archfey, but still have the power, at least for one follower, one benefactor, such as yourself.
You chose me out of everyone.
I did.
Oh, that's very
And when you
sad.
come to see me back at home, I can tell you why, but I can't tell you why now.
Oh yeah, the lines are tapped.
I have to be careful of the Queen.
Yes. Yeah, he's gonna take just a second to kind of look back at King, to see if King kind of got any sense of a good or bad off of this.
Well, King kind of tilts his head. I can't hear what she's saying.
Yeah.
But when King sees you make eye contact with him, he shrugs and shakes his head as if trying to convey that definitely not a god.
Gotcha. Okay.
You see, as soon as you look over to King, Finn turns and looks back at King as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny to me because King is currently knelt down wearing basically pajama pants and no shirt.
Noise.
And is grasping the raven earring hanging from his ear.
Mm.
Yeah, he'll look back to Finn.
You see Isone looks back at you.
I will see you soon.
His matron should know me. You are with the right people, and you are on the right path.
It feels like the right path to me.
It is.
I will keep
Oh.
your secret.
I hope to meet you soon, my dear Hagen.
I'm looking forward to it. Stay safe. I hope you
Don't
stay
worry. I have plenty of company to keep me safe. Sleep well. I'm glad you're sleeping now.
safe. Yeah, me too.
Good. Bye, Hagen.
Goodbye.
And Finn blinks, and he is back to normal. King, that presence, you see it fade.
Well, they're gone.
Oh. Hagen lets out a big sigh.
There wasn't a hint of Celestial on them. It was all Fae.
Yes.
Tricky.
Well, it seems they are concerned about others trying to find them. So, just need to keep it a secret for a while.
How do you feel about it, Higgin? Being deceived.
Not the first time. People have their reasons for lying. I think if her reason is true, then I am fine with this.
Okay, if she gaslit me.
Yeah.
Alright, nice. It's your call.
Do you think? What do you think?
I think she's playing a dangerous game.
Well, so am I.
I think that you... Well, if you want to work with her, and should Coralon reach out to you again, there's going to be some atonement that needs to happen for Coralon to be pleased with this.
Yeah, that's firmly true. Well, I'll deal with that when it comes up to me. But I don't have much of a choice. For me, it seems simple.
No, I imagine not.
I don't want to give up this power I have. So I'm not I'm not going anywhere.
King nods and says, "They have my signature. Now."
Well, it's just a little thing.
King shakes his head.
We don't reuse those in the house, mister. I don't reuse those.
It's never little when someone has a signature, especially not for a contract. Hold on.
Goodness. the night maid is pulling a bag of cans down the hallway.
That fucking tiefling doesn't know when to fucking do her chores.
No.
Oh no.
You need to go to sleep. I join you?
No.
No, Superman not here.
Okay, sorry about that.
All good.
King will say, "I will help you. But should it come up, I mean, you were just as deceived as Cole."
Was I thought it was her or them, not the men or
I think them is correct.
yes. I did not mean to make you sign something without telling you the full story.
I believe you, Higgin. You don't seem the sort to maliciously create a contract that keeps someone alive.
It seemed like a very good thing to do.
For now, we hope nothing bad comes of this.
Yes. I certainly hope not. I don't know. That I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. I thank you for helping me with this.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could be of aid.
Anyway, I should let you get back to sleep.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yes. Have a good night.
Good night, Higgin.
And they'll go.
King will go back to bed.
Finn follows you into the room.
Yeah.
And make an insight check.
Okay. Insight. Boop. 11.
Okay. Do not worry about it. Finn is Finn.
I think he'll stay awake for a while just thinking about everything that's happened to him in regards to conversations he's had with Coralon and moments leading up to where he is now, and just kind of stare out a window into the night of Roshona. Yeah.
I think then, since you stay awake, you do notice that Finn is passively on guard at the foot of the bed.
On guard, like he senses danger.
No, just more of a kind of like a stoic. He's acting like a work dog, like a dog that you would see on like the canine unit.
I gotcha.
He's on call.
Yeah.
Hmm? He's on call, basically.
I don't think he's going to do anything with that. I really think he's just... he's going to spend quite a bit of time just thinking and staring. He might get a little under-rested for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, taking a point of exhaustion for the next day. So you want to mark that down. And morning comes to everybody else.
Still asleep.
You interrupted her REM, King.
No, Higgin did that.
King probably kept her up for another round, too.
Jesus Christ.
fucking.
Echo.
What?
Maybe you get the horny bat.
He's already awake.
Anyway, she's still asleep.
Droven, are you an early riser, or do you like to sleep in?
He's an early riser.
Okay.
He's at a studio apartment.
Okay. Today is the day that you are leaving with the collective. Do you show up to the Tassithar Manor fairly early? Give me a time frame of when drove and
Yeah.
would show up.
He's gonna get up. He's gonna collect all his supplies. He's gonna round up his moorbounder and everything. Before he heads over there, he's gonna make some stops at the local churches of Luxon and help out for maybe half hour to an hour. Just lending his services, whatever needs to be done, and he'll get there probably around like to the Tassar Manor at about like maybe 7 a.m.
Making the rest of us look bad, jeez.
7 a.m. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Volunteer at the soup kitchen.
So,
Hey,
you
church
are
people
you
are
are
up early. I had Jehovah's Witnesses knock on my door this morning.
Fuckers.
What the fuck? Go away.
You are greeted by Ronit, the butler, and he allows you in, and he states that nobody's awake right now, but you're more than welcome to have some breakfast.
I appreciate that very much, sir. I will have some breakfast and I have some reflecting to do. I might go out to the garden.
All right. Would you like me to bring you breakfast, sir?
If you do not mind.
I don't mind.
We have quite the journey ahead of us, and I need all of the help I can get from the light.
Very well. And you see he retreats to the kitchens.
I'll have you know, King would absolutely be awake and doing calisthenics.
Awesome.
Clang.
In
Clang.
your room or outside?
I think if he did it in his room, Sophia would yell at him for waking her up. So
Probably.
All right. How early does King do his calisthenics? Like around...
he doesn't sleep well. Like, he
Okay.
probably would be up early, like,
All right.
with a hint of alcohol to it.
Then let's change his answer.
Next, this boy has.
Only the tiefling is up, King.
I kind of assumed that by his determination.
That's what they call it.
Fun thing that you would know and you would notice was there is a workout room here in the
you could use
Tazar
it.
Manor. It is a martial household. Bunch of trained martial soldiers. So there would be a like a full gym, basically. There's free weights and boxes to do calisthenics and
Medicine
such.
balls.
Sure. And Ronit would offer breakfast to you when you were done, if you want it.
Of course.
How is everybody else waking up?
She's not. It's fucking
Not.
nighttime.
Scoville dies.
It
It's
is
not nighttime.
It is
Oh,
nighttime.
well,
it's always nighttime.
She is
It's
not
always
waking-
nighttime in Arizona.
So she like woke up, looked out the window, is like, oh, it's still night. I'll go back to bed.
Yes, that's exactly what I would do. So I'm fucking
Yeah.
kidding.
I can totally see that.
Well, since it is a martial household, as you said, Zipporah would probably wake up not as early, but early enough, because her internal clock is used to this kind of thing, spending the bulk of her life in this country, and she would head to the workout room, and then she would see King. So, like, mid-step into the room, she would see that he's working out, and she'd be like, nope, and then she would turn immediately around.
Aw.
As you turn around, you see your cousin about to enter the workout room.
Ah, Jesus, there's a line.
Oh. What do you mean?
There's just a lot of people. I'm just gonna go to the garden.
She looks in the workout room. There's only one person.
More than there should be, and she's just gonna stomp off.
She just shrugs and Solo will join you, King. She's not a very strong individual, so she doesn't do much weightlifting. but she does do the calisthenics and some workouts to get her heart moving.
Please, in depth, describe her workout routine to me. I want to know how many reps she's doing. I want to know what her weight is.
It's a lot of squats. She's got a good
Noise.
dumpy.
Noise.
Wow.
Jesus, I hate that you used that word. You weren't right.
Same.
You weren't right.
Boy.
Dump truck.
I think Higgin is going to find one of the house attendants and ask for some of them sour beans to keep me awake, coffee, and then he's going to stumble out into the garden with a cup of coffee.
All right.
Coffee.
Eliza is the one you'd catch.
Dragging all the cans through the hallway at 3 a.m.
You see, you catch her as she's coming down the stairs, and she's like fastening her belt and like doing her hair as she's
Jesus Christ.
coming down. What? She's a little late this morning. Yeah. So she nods and.
Could you show me the way
Yeah.
to the coffee, please?
Sure, I'll bring you some. No worries.
Thank you.
Yawn.
And you are brought coffee.
Thank you. Yeah, and he's going to go out into the garden where I assume Zipporah is doing exercise.
And
You will both see Droven in a kneeled position, eyes closed, head down, just in the middle of the garden. Meditate.
So, Higgin, you'll approach the garden, you'll see Zipporah standing in the doorway like, God damn it.
Good morning, Zipporah.
Have a fucking minute alone in this fucking house. Oh, hi, Higgin.
You trying to be alone? I could
No,
be...
I'm trying to be around less annoying people, so you're fine.
Oh, well, speaking of, I have something I need to talk to you about.
Okay.
You know that...
Is here fine?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Whatever, fuck it. Okay, I like that attitude. Let's go. What is it?
Sipping his coffee, looking at Droven, just praying.
You know that contract you signed?
Yeah.
Well,
Which one? Yours? Mine?
Oh, yeah. The one with me.
Sure.
To help protect. Without going too much into it, it's not exactly what I thought it was, but it still does the same thing. Sorry if I have to be a secret about this. But I don't want to be... I don't lie to you. I made it with it's not who I thought it was. The person who gave me the power.
Is not who you thought it was.
Yes, yeah.
He takes a long sip of coffee. Just
Well,
looks up.
Higgin, if I had anything left to lose, I'd be worried. But I really don't, so
Yeah.
I trust that you made the choices you did with no malice, with an effort to protect the people you care about, and I think that's all that really matters.
Yeah. And I'm sure Liza would come after me if I tried to take anything from you.
I do not have anything to give, but yeah, sure,
But-
maybe.
Higgin,
Yes.
do you like cinnamon?
Does he like cinnamon? Yeah, I think so, probably. He's tried it since he's been here, and some sort of treat.
Yeah. You see that this coffee is lightly sprinkled with cinnamon.
Oh, the way they do it in fuck.
On the Discovery Channel.
No, what? No. Like,
Do it again now.
Where's Jester from?
The Menagerie Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do cinnamon there. That's
Nicodranus.
Nicodranis. That's where it is.
This is a pretty spicy coffee.
Yeah, we like it like that here, I guess.
Anyway, what were you doing out here? Just trying to catch the morning?
She looks up at the black sky.
Yeah.
working on my suntan again.
Yeah.
I was gonna come out here and try to clear my mind, but this big horned oaf is already here praying to the Luxon, so I'm assuming.
He's being pretty quiet.
Yeah, no, it's just the sheer presence of a worshiper of the Luxon that bothers me.
Oh, yes.
You don't hear praying. He's completely silent.
Yeah, I know, it's your presence that bothers me, Droven.
If you want, nobody's using my room right now. You could just go hang out in there.
Oh, it's across from King and Sylvia's room? No, thank you.
Just across. Oh. Very particular.
I'm feeling stupid today, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah? Well, we could be stupid together.
I feel a bit stupid.
Want to talk about it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's just go to the kitchen.
Alright.
Sit on a counter and be annoying to the staff.
That sounds great.
Gonna go bond over feeling stupid.
Don't.
Thanks.
As you go to the kitchen, Ronit is looking over the breakfast items, and Aliza is slicing up some fruit. But otherwise, it's available to you. They are just working. They notice your presence as you walk in, but they don't say anything. So.
Damn, I should have taken Sky Self. That would have been funny. Womp.
Prevalent RP you guys want to do while you're here? The workout. I don't know how long you're working out.
I think after, he would work out for about an hour and a half. I think at some point, about 8 or 9:30, he would look for Sylphiel, who's not awake yet.
Absolutely not.
Slacker.
I don't give a shit. It's nighttime!
Yeah, King would go into the room and just nudge Sylphiel.
No.
It's 10 in the morning.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's fucking not.
Alright. King would leave.
Really taking this mission seriously.
Before he left,
Mhm.
he would light the torches on the inside of the room.
Ah!
Because they can't open the window to
There's no torches, but there are lanterns and candles that you can light.
Unacceptable.
Okay. He lights them.
Doesn't matter, it's unacceptable.
It gets a little warm in the room.
It wakes
So
her the
it's
fuck up, because now it's light. She's not happy, but she's getting up.
She's not happy.
As you're in the kitchen, Higgin and Zipporah, eventually in her workout attire, Sola comes into the kitchen.
her Gucci sweatpants and her...
A little glistening with sweat.
It's got juicy written on the back.
Yeah, of course it does.
I was going to make the same joke.
Doing all the squats.
It's pretty late in the morning. Are you guys leaving?
Oh, you want us gone?
Oh, I mean...
I'm giving you shit, so calm down.
I know you are, but...
Just waking up. Droven is outside, kneeling.
Kneeling. Higgin, can you wake Sylvia up or make sure she's up?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. And he'll go off to see if Syl's woken up.
I figure that's probably what the problem is.
Along the way, you run into King.
Morning.
Good morning. How is Syl
Don't go
awake?
in that room.
Oh, well, you've got it.
Gratitude.
Got it.
That will end badly.
Mm-hmm. King saving Higgins' life.
Breakfast is served. Breakfast is served with
Breakfast.
some fluffy eggs and bacon and sausage, a spicy sausage.
A sausage.
But it is readily available to you, and eventually, do you join
Yes.
everybody for breakfast? Okay.
Yes, she would join.
All right. Droven, how long do you meditate or pray?
I'm assuming I would have told the guy to get me when the whole group is together.
Sure. Yeah. Ronit
Butler.
comes over. So Droven, everybody is eating breakfast in the nook.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I will join them. I'll
Of course,
head
sir.
inside.
All right. You are all together.
An amazing team.
After a few hours of just running around. So, as you all are here eating breakfast, Solo pipes up. So, are you ready to all head off?
Yeah, I think so.
I think as ready as I'm going to be.
All right.
You're gonna see Droven go into his pouch and hand Solange one of his sending stones.
One of. Look at Mr. Big Money.
Well, there's two. One for me and one for him.
Oh. Okay, alright. I
Yeah,
better put my place for that.
That's how the walkie-talkies work.
Shut up.
Good. Keep in touch if need be.
Shut up, I go.
Well, at the end of the day, a report.
As well as if you have any pertinent information that may assist us in our journey, or if anything on the home front has occurred.
All right. If anything is dire that you should know, I will contact you.
If everything is going as planned, I will call at the end of the day to discuss.
Very well. Is there anything else you all would need from me?
Anybody?
Healing
good
potions would be useful.
Didn't we just buy a bunch?
Yeah, but you can never have too many.
Goodness.
You asked.
Sure. Yeah. And you'll
Clean her
see
out, guys.
she'll get up. She'll get up.
She'll
get
gets
up
up.
and takes her about 10 minutes, and she's back with 2 supreme healing potions.
Look at that. See?
Ooh, ask and you shall receive.
Use them wisely.
We've never done anything wise in our
Hopefully we'll
lives.
have
Well,
to
I've only
use
worked
them
for
at
these
all.
people for a week.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, don't not classify us together on that.
I will be heading back to the siege camp tomorrow. So,
Where's that?
at Dumaran.
Yeah, right outside of the fortress.
Oh, shit. Right. I was listening.
It'll take me a few days to get there, but I have the standing stone, so
Keep me updated if they find anything at the Morai River Run.
I will.
Oof, windy.
All right. So, any other questions? Last chance.
I think we've got everything we need. Thank you for your hospitality here, Sola.
Of course.
Are we still anticipating the entrance to be dead east of where the Dumaran fortress is? Any different intel?
Keep a good eye out for anything that would look like an entrance.
You know that is great advice. I did not think of that. And he gives her a little wink.
We are guessing the straight path is the most easiest and most accessible.
Okay.
So, other than that, I hear the Blight Shore is strange and dangerous. So be
Dangerous.
careful.
Mm.
Yes, Sephora. Of course.
We will let the light of the Luxon guide us.
Right, something like that.
Oh. Good luck and safe travels. And she'll take the last bite of food and retreat to the office. So, any other preparations, or you just gonna take off?
Take off.
We are good to go.
Yeah,
My knowledge.
Okay.
might as well.
All good.
You gather your things and pack up your more banders or bags to leave, and you take off in mid-morning in darkness. And it's fairly easy to leave the firmaments here near the Lucid Bastion. You make your way through the Gallimaufry where you bought your items and potions. You still have how many night goggles did you buy? It was 2?
2, yeah.
I have
Wait,
one.
who took those superior potions?
King did, because he asked
Okay.
for them.
Alright.
They were
Just wanted to make sure.
Supremes.
Supremes.
Never mind. Supremes. I just wanted to make sure someone wrote it down so you didn't forget that she gave
I
us
got it.
Okay, okay.
Don't
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Yum.
Do
Uh,
you know Taco Bell was invented in Arizona?
Dude, best place to live.
as you make your way out of the Gallimaufry, you enter the Coronas, which is the poorest section, the outer ring before the Ghostlands. And I need someone to roll me a d20.
It's home turf advantage. I got this.
My map still isn't loaded.
19.
19.
19. Okay. Please, if you will, roll me a d100.
Yep. 73.
73.
I feel like that number comes up a lot in D100s in our other campaign.
That does not work. Please
69,
roll
3 times.
another one.
88 came up. That's what killed Lilibel.
67.
67.
Yes,
So
it was.
close.
Copy.
Viv.
Okay.
VV?
As you're walking through the Coronas, it is the poor section of town. Oh, hold on.
Right next to the Modelos.
Right next to the Motel 6s.
The Coronas is a sprawling, foggy district of salvaged structures and newer homesteads. You see a few farms here and there, but as you are walking through a particularly sprawling residential section of just roughly put together clay buildings, and you see a few shacks here and there. You see a pair of half-orcs currently trying to pick the lock of one of these metal shacks.
We all
I
see
am-
this.
Yeah.
I am going to get off my moorbounder and approach. Not stealthily.
Yeah. They're not being stealthy either, and they don't really notice you approach. And one of them kind of like shoves the other. You're doing it wrong. God, fuck. And he's like trying to pick the lock where the other one was trying to. What do you say?
I'm gonna walk up and literally just tap one of them on the shoulder.
Oh, shit. Hey. He gives you a big toothy smile. One tusk is completely missing, and the other is shaven down to the nub. Good morning.
Just a straight serious face, and you see my nose flare up a little bit, like a little.
Make an
Just-
intimidation check.
Yes, sir. 26.
This is our place.
Inside check.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Go ahead.
Inside check.
Real good.
18.
24.
You both, he is nervous and not telling the whole truth. All right.
I'm going to give you one opportunity,
It.
and I mean one opportunity. There is no second chance here.
Listen, the owner of the place told us to come grab something.
One opportunity.
I'm telling you the truth here. Like, they told us to come get something, and they just forgot to give us the key, and we're trying
Inside
to just
check.
pick the lock. Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna insight check
Terrible. Oh yeah, I believe them. We should just go.
it. I'm not even gonna insight check it. He already has his mind made up.
Okay.
This is
Already
this
gonna
is-
murder these guys.
This is the story you stick with.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I am going to grab one of them by the back of the neck,
Uh
and I am going to start dragging him into the street.
huh. Okay.
Don't we have a mission to? Okay, he's doing
It
it.
will only take a minute, I promise.
Okay.
Come on. Hey, come on, man. What the fuck? I'm telling you the truth here. Come on.
I'm gonna scout around. Is there any guards around in any general vicinity?
Yeah. As soon as he starts yelling out, you do see from a little ways down the street, there was some approaching Aurora's watch, and they are now fast walking towards you.
I'm gonna wave him over quicker.
Yeah, they roll into a sprint.
I am going to take him from the back of the neck and throw him onto the ground. And I'm gonna put one foot on him. Not applying any tough pressure, just keeping him there.
Come
I
on,
have-
man.
As they approach, I have a very important mission to do. These gentlemen were breaking into a home. I need you to handle this, and I need to be on my way. They have lied to me, and I have given them the opportunity. Do not go light on them.
Okay. All right. You see, the other one, since you only dragged one, is trying to slip away.
Oh, I want to grab him. I want to grab him.
Okay. What do you do? To
I
grab
wanted. I was giving one of them an opportunity to run.
Make it.
Nah,
Make
fuck
an
it.
athletics check.
Me?
Yep. One, two, three. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you snatch him as he's trying to round the corner into an alley, and these two half-orc are pretty scrawny for being half-orc. They're definitely underfed, and you snatch him pretty easily.
Yeah.
And the Aurora Watch both nod to you Yes, Starhammer. We got it from here.
Go a little bit lower to the one on the ground. If your buddy wouldn't have ran, you may have had a chance, but this only proves your guilt even further. And
I
I'm
hope we're
gonna...
totally wrong about them.
If they have a valid story, the Aurora's Watch will figure it out.
You see, as the Aurora Watch do take over, taking up the two half-orcs and putting them in shackles, and
Find the homeowner, and if he backs their story, let them be free. But I do not think that is the case.
you see one of the Aurora Watch nods to you. Yes, Starhammer.
Let the light be with you, and I'll go back to my moorbounder.
All right.
Wow, that was pretty intense. What do they do to people like that around here? To people who steal?
It is not the stealing as much so as the lying. We take honesty very, very seriously here. You cannot be someone of any kind of reputation and be a liar. This is not something we accept.
Is that like a law? No lying?
It is a general consensus. Is it a law? No, probably not. No.
Nope.
No.
Treason is.
You've
Yeah.
just made it
That'd be a
official
pretty
that they don't like
fucked up
liars.
law.
And only
I
once.
mean, yeah.
Roman does it.
Theft is a law, you know.
Yeah.
That is a punishable offense, but other than that,
Trovan has a little bit more of his own code. He can actually overlook somebody stealing, but liars he does not
You
like.
just admitted it.
All he had to do was admit it.
Oh. I see.
I get tough times create tough situations, but it is no need to ruin your honor.
Alright. I'll try not to lie to you then. Jeez.
He gives a
As
little
you-
chuckle.
approach head on through the rest of the Coronas. You approach the outer walls, and you see here that the residential structures do not get any better. They are more ramshackle as you get towards the wall here. But there are Aurora Watch at the gate, and they do warn you to stay on the path out of the Ghostlands, as veering from the path could end with you dying. Now, as you exit the gate, it is a strip of land, this Ghostlands, of foreboding obsidian walls that have completely surrounded this city. This city called Persona. You see even a little bit outside the walls are more structures, more people living outside of the walls, but they are in complete disarray and filth. It is people who are trying to grasp their own land, I guess. They are trying to claim their own land, basically. Trying to be, how do I say this? Have their own plot that they can call their own. Even though it is pretty dangerous outside the walls. But there is a clear road that is being patrolled by more bounder ridden Aurora Watch, and you exit the city with a few looks in your direction. You are traveling.
You do see as Drovin's on the approach of leaving the city, he's holding his necklace that has the light of a symbol of the Luxon on it the whole way through.
as you are traveling to the east of Versona, and you are still in the Ghostlands for a good 30 minutes, King, make me a perception check.
All right. About a 13.
All right. Don't worry about it.
I won't.
By the way, I was ready to give those orcs some gold if they would have just been honest.
With your passive, you do notice certain shadows lurk within the ruins on to the right and left. It is. You do see some ghosts that live here within the
Ghost.
the Ghostlands, of course.
Ghosts.
But they do not approach you. They are not aggressive.
Only
Okay.
King can see ghosts? Is that like a thing?
He has the highest passive perception.
Oh, okay, I got a 17 as well, passive.
Mm-hmm. He has, I believe you have a 22.
I do have
Right.
a 22.
What? Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't fuck around.
I saw the +7, so I was assuming.
Nope.
But I shouldn't have assumed.
You should not.
Eventually you exit the Ghostlands and you go into the Badlands of the Barb Fields. Travel is desolate, and eventually you do meet the range of the twilight that covers Risona. And you step into daylight. It is midday, and the Badlands are desolate.
What in
But
the
there is
fuck happened here?
Well, the Badlands. So
Yeah, I'd say they're real bad. What happened?
Higgin, why do you just take pleasure in insulting my home country?
Look at it.
Just what is good for you doesn't, like.
Everything's dead.
It is not called the Good Land, so
Yeah, exactly.
very appropriate name.
But why?
Insert
DM,
history lesson here.
Is this because of that whole battle that happened? Is it the same as the Barb Fields, or no?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
The calamity. Yeah.
It is yes. It is the the outskirts of the Bard Fields. And you are heading eastward towards the mountain range, which you can clearly see ahead of you. For this day of travel, I need someone to roll me a d20.
Anybody?
I'll do it because I hate this place.
Jesus.
A natural
Wow.
one.
Wow.
Okay.
Dragons everywhere.
The calamity
Sucks.
comes back.
This is so lame. This place is so lame.
Higgin, I'm going to block you.
Okay. All right.
Do you need a D100 or anything?
No.
I just need
Not
to
with that
see
one.
some things here.
One good enough for you?
I need you to roll me a D2.
D2. Well, that's not a 100. Hell yeah. Double one.
Okay.
So good at rolling dice.
You are picking good lanes to travel. You see, well, as you're traveling through the day, you definitely pick the more packed dirt and sand to take your Moorbounders and Alistair. as it is easier to travel upon them. And there's a particular rise in the rain that has a little more packed dirt, and it gives you a good view of the Badlands as it rises like a land bridge, basically. And it gives you a good view out to a distance. It isn't really a land bridge in the sense that there is an undercarriage for it. It is solid, but it is a rise in the terrain that you can use to.
It's like a hill.
No, it's like a narrow passage.
Oh, okay.
And as you are traveling, I need everyone to give me a perception check.
Perception.
God damn it! I'm very distracted.
Oh no. Oh,
Another
no.
one. Me and Hagen, we're talking. We're having girl talk right now.
Syl, are you in the air? Are you as a
No.
bird or
No. I'm gonna go 26
no?
though.
Okay.
I like that die
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
It's real cool.
Are you riding Alistair with King?
Yeah, I should probably actually be sitting in front of King instead of behind him for once.
Okay. Who is leading the order of things? You're probably riding Finn.
Droven would be.
Yeah, I'm riding Finn.
Droven would be up front. Who's behind Droven?
I think King and Sylphil will be in the rear.
In the rear? Okay. Gotcha.
Protecting the flank, as it were.
Okay. And where is support? Are you behind Higgin or in front of Higgin? I'm trying to get
I would be beside Hagen because we're talking.
just
That's why we
that's
both
like-
rolled ones.
Oh, gotcha. All
Sorry,
right, cool.
I
All right,
called
so
the land shitty, but
order-
I mean, have you tried planting any trees? Or...
Well, believe it or not, shit doesn't grow here.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Okay. Just hold on one moment. Finn. I need to bring. Okay. And you have your own Warbounder, yes, Droven?
Yes.
What's your Moorbounder's name?
He doesn't have a fucking name. He's
Fuck
just
you,
a beast.
man.
He's just
I'm gonna give Poppy extra treats.
Wow. That's the beast.
Okay. So upon this land bridge, since you are in the rear, King and Syl, you both notice movement on either side of this land bridge. These two jagged cliffs of this roadway that you are traveling upon. And it is what you really didn't notice before until now, because you're so close, that from afar it looked like a rock formation, but now you see it creeping upwards towards the front of your group.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Nose up, folks.
What?
We got company.
Huh?
And
Look.
King, to your left, you see another one creeping over the edge. Two giant pincers, and it looks like a crustacean, basically, but made of rock. And it is blended in with the terrain. I will bring you all to
We
the
got
map.
rock lobsters.
God damn
It
it.
was a rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
Give me a moment.
Take your time. We're just gonna continue singing.
Rock lobster.
Stop!
It's a good song, man.
It's gonna get stuck in my head.
The B-52s slap.
Sure fucking do.
Okay.
You gotta respect the singer who just goes with.
Just
I'm just gonna
goes.
talk. I'm just gonna talk for singing.
Why would I sing when I could just talk?
Just talk.
My brother and I were obsessed with that song when we were like teens.
What about Love Shack?
Love Shack, also a good song.
Yeah.
No, I hate that song.
Jack, baby, love Jack.
Why are you already hurt, Zipporah?
I've taken emotional damage over the past couple of days.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'd offer to lay on hands, but you don't want him.
I do want to, that's the problem.
Oh no!
Lay your hands on me, Daddy.
Did you not long rest?
Oh yeah, I didn't long rest after my serious ass kicking of my cousin.
You beat that ass.
I beat that ass. The problem is we're related, so it's kind of a problem.
Your more banders will go on your turn.
More banners.
So more banders. Same with Alistair, King, for you, King. And
Okay.
Finn for you, Hicken.
What about Finn?
He
We'll
will go
on
on
the
your
same
turn.
as you.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. If you will, please roll initiative.
Okay.
As you wish. Alright, cool. Not a 1.
No, it landed on a 20, but then it was like, haha, just kidding.
That's the worst.
I literally saw the 20 light up, and then it was like, nah, I don't think it's really on a 20.
Groven, you have a 19.
It's like the worst initiative I've gotten for a long time.
I need to change yours.
Huge giant crab?
Huge.
Not a giant huge crab?
No, it's a huge giant
Moderately
crab.
large,
Huge.
enormous crab?
Huge giant crab.
Beak boy.
Snippy boy.
Okay.
It's fucking creek crab, guys.
These are definitely, you know these, Zipporah and Droven, as rock lobsters.
That's fucking
Yeah.
However, it is your turn, Zipporah. You are alerted to their presence
Jesus.
as they are cresting the cliff to your right and left.
Crustaceaning the cliff.
I put you behind your moorbounders, but you
But
would
I'm
be
all
on top of.
Yeah. I'm looking at some new stuff. How close is this guy? So if I'm on here, is he within 50? Oops. Is he within 15 feet of me? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, normally I fight with my sword, but it's still on my hip, and I'm just gonna kind of like instinctively lift my hand up and reach out. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands, which is Baby's first spell.
Ooh, okay, alright.
It's a dex save, 16.
Roll a dex save for this rock lobster. What's a DC?
16.
Unfortunately, it just met it. So, but that's half damage, correct?
Yeah.
Sagina.
I rolled really well on my damage, though.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Still only 7.
Okay.
Is it wearing any clothing?
No.
Bro, that was my one spell slot.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Oh shit,
Anything
that was
else
new. And I'm going to. Give me a second.
Moorbounders can move 70 feet.
I don't need the fucking... I'm not risking Poppy. I'm gonna jump off of Poppy.
Okay.
Go right in front of it, and then I'm gonna summon my sister directly opposite me from a bonus action.
Oh, that is a cliff. That is
Okay.
That is about 20 feet down.
Does this also opposite me?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
All right, so you summon your sister. There she is, and you can control her. You should be able to.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right, that is your turn, Higgin.
1 sec, I'm just seeing my range here. 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Higgin is going to see these horrifying creatures, and he will hop off of Finn, and stand up on top of these rocks aren't too high, are they?
No, they're
On top of it?
yeah, no, they're about like maybe 3 feet high.
Yeah. Okay, he will. Yeah, you get up on top of this rock. He will close his eyes and concentrate for a moment, and then the axe on his belt will begin to sort of float as he works some runes in the air, and he's going to cast Bane on all 3 of these guys.
Okay. I believe that's a charisma save, yeah?
Yeah, he's using the axe as a focus, so I can.
This is good. That's 5 for a 1.
Mm-hmm.
A natural 12 for an 8.
Nope.
It's a natural 9 for a 5. So they are all baned.
Excellent. And using the axe as a focus for this spell, you will see the blue crystal light up really bright, and then the axe will shoot straight at this guy.
Awesome. I'm just trying to weaken there.
Yeah. So that will just be a normal attack against that creature. 18.
18 does hit.
Excellent. And here we go. Boom. That. Plus. Or wait, I think it's.
Yep. That is 14 for the radiant damage as well, right?
I don't think it added my.
It did.
Did it? Well, I see.
Yeah,
radiant.
I see slashing and
it does
radiant
damage normally, but I mean he has a ability that adds more to radiant damage.
Is it just your charisma?
Yes.
Okay, so plus 5, so 19.
Yeah, radiant soul. Yeah.
Very nice.
You cast. Oh, it's only for spells. Never mind. So that's part of the axe.
All right, I will give him plus 5 back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it's launched like that, it can't take effect of the. Okay, cool. And that's it. And he will look down at Finn and just say, "Finn, Nata," and he'll point at the crab, and Finn will blink over here and try and bite it. I guess bite the rocks.
Okay.
It is believable that a dog would do that.
Yes, I have never used him before. How do I bite?
Use your
Bite.
teeth.
Yeah, no, that's it. It's in the...
Oh. There's a pop.
Yep.
It popped up for you guys. Attack? Normal? Here we go.
No, we would have advantage with back tactics.
Pack tactics.
Back tactics.
Pap tactics.
Yup.
Okay, I'll roll one more time. Yes.
Same thing. All right, that misses. He's unable to puncture the carapace of this rock lobster. But that is his turn. Unless you want him to blink out as a bonus.
Can you blink more than once in a turn?
Oh no, it's an action. Never mind. It's an action to blink.
Yeah, it's action, and then that's followed up by a bite. I think.
Right.
How
Okay.
you said it worked. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
He was excited, so he blinked.
It is this crab's turn. Sorry, lobster.
Sorry, I said crap.
Let's see here. You did the most damage to it, Sabora, so it's gonna go for you.
7 points of damage.
The burning hands too.
Okay, but there's
wait.
2 of me. Shouldn't it decide which one to attack?
Let's see. Okay. So it's gonna come up and tower over Finn, coming up onto this land bridge, and it's gonna go even or odd, Zephora? Ten?
But odd.
I didn't hear it. Nope.
It did.
Yeah, he didn't come through at all.
Aw, sad face.
Odd. Okay. It's gonna go after your sister. For a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Alright. Then that is it. Wait, nope. Never mind. It's gonna go 1 each. So the first attack was on your... It still misses with a 15. So it was... it does 2 claw attacks, 1 on you, Zipporah, 1 on your sister, and it both misses. Okay. And it is towering over Finn right now.
Okay.
As it is large. But that is its turn. Droven.
I am going, if I'm on my moorbounder, I'm going to yank the ring of it, and he's going to like slide into to a stop, and I'm going to jump off. And as I'm running, I unsheath my maul, and I am going to rage.
Okay.
And I am going to swing recklessly with 2 attacks.
Okay.
24 for the first.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so it's gonna be only 15 because I did not ignite the thing yet.
Mhm.
And I get this thing as well. I get Divine Fury for the first. So 15 plus...
5.
That should be 10, because it's a plus 5 as well. I don't know why that doesn't show up as that. Okay. So
Okay.
25 on the first hit, and then so I smack one of its claws away, and then I'm going to go for the head. Second attack, recklessly. Going to be a 25, which hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Plus
16.
16. Wait. Is this not adding my plus 10 to damage? Can I look at that? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. And...
You're just rolling really poorly on the 2d6.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. King.
Yep. Okay. What is the terrain like? These 2 big boys, what do they look like in reference to the terrain? Are they below the ledge?
They are creeping just above it, like they're just coming up onto the ledge, onto the land bridge where you guys are at.
Okay. Then King will rear Alistair around and will ride to here. And as he does, he will focus on the creepy as fuck skull and cast Spirit Guardians.
Hey.
Which means
give you an aura.
it's an aura that deals 24 damage.
Did you attune to that skull?
I did.
Hell yeah, bro.
I have a 4th attunement slot, and it's occupied by a head. So ignore the 13 necrotic damage. It is 24, because it's 3d8.
Yeehaw.
And the skull makes it do max.
24. Okay, let's see. What's a foot?
Radius sphere, so 15 foot away from me.
There you go.
Alright, roll the wisdom save for me, please, Mr. Krabby Cakes.
Mr. Krabs.
Wisdom save. They are not good at these. 13.
Yeah, it's a failure. So it takes 24 necrotic damage. King would not actually ride to that exact point. I got a little overzealous. He would ride so that it's just within the aura. So I guess that's actually here?
Yeah, that's it. That's good.
Okay.
24. Alright.
So I will move Alistair under me. And then I guess Sylphiel is moved there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. That's my turn.
It is Syl's turn.
I guess she's gonna pull out her new fancy sword. And she's gonna whisper, "Dance for me," to it. And
King says, "Is this really the time?"
And King knows better.
Dance for me, dance for me, yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah.
gonna send it flying towards this lobster boy.
Alright.
And try and slice out his legs as he's trying to come up the thingy.
Oh, and I'm sorry. My bonus action was I ignited Flamemaker.
Okay, gotcha. Noted. Let's...
I haven't gotten that attunement slot yet because I have no idea what the fuck to do. I forgot, but we'll work on that in a minute.
The dancing short sword, yes?
Yep.
Alright. Well, shit. Can't put an item up. I don't have a token for it.
It's fine.
So, we'll use... That'd be fun. We'll use tap.
I'm really feeling this music for this scenery.
Damn.
Tap is your dancing short sword. Yeah, make those attacks.
I have to be touching it for conduction to work, so...
Yeah, unfortunate.
That's fine. It's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I do 5 points.
Okay. And there is no entity next to it, so it does not take the sneak attack damage.
Yep, but it is there.
Yep.
And
so
that is my
5 points
turn.
damage. Got it. It is the one you just struck. Since it's already in, let's see, 30 feet of movement, it takes half movement to get up to you. But it comes fully up onto the land bridge where you guys are at, and he's going to make, let's see, one attack at King and the other on Alistair.
Okay, as he moves up, King takes an attack of opportunity.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
That's the polearm master feat?
It sure
Yeah.
is.
That's pretty
Yep.
cool.
That hits.
All right. I'm going to stack a smite into it.
Cool.
Let's do...
25.
This is not a fiend or undead, is it?
No.
Okay. Gotta check.
Damn. Plus 12.
So 37 total damage.
Okay, nice. Nicely done.
Oh, wait. Nope, hold on. It didn't roll my additional D8, so it gets another D8, just for being king. Okay.
One.
One more damage.
King
Okay.
damage.
All right. So this is going to be an attack on you, King. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That is 35 points of bludgeoning damage. And
You put the
You-
-4 or the -4 roll on him, right?
Oh.
For the paint?
my bad. Let me do the -4.
Or minus a
23 to hit.
Yeah,
That's
that hits.
All right, yeah. 35 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are lifted off of Alistair.
Okay.
As you grappled.
yeah,
And it is going to go after Alistair as well.
Better roll, too. Oh, I thought that
Spirit
was-
Guardians is
Spirit
gone.
Guardians goes down.
I thought that was the GM's attack. I take that back.
Okay.
What a fun spell slot.
Okay, this is the attack for Alistair.
bad luck.
That is a D4. Another 24. Rolled really well. So Alistair.
Who's still is still on
Take.
top of?
30 points of bludgeoning damage, and Alistair is grappled.
What the fuck is going on with Syl then?
Make a dexterity save.
Christ on a cracker. Give that to me, thank you. That was an 18.
+5.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to. You have the option of bull riding Alistair as he is grappled, or you can jump off easily.
She would have jumped off.
Okay, gotcha. You're right here next to Egan. Cool. It is this crab's turn. It is going to go after you, Droven.
Mm-hmm. It gets advantage. I attack
Oh.
recklessly.
Wonderful. Love it. Minus D4. 25 hits, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be 27 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Reduced to 13.
Awesome. It doesn't have a second target, so it just has you there, gripped in its claws, in one of its claw, and that is its turn. Actually, since it has you and it has no other targets, it's going to sink down and bring you with it.
Bye, Droven.
There's no save or anything like that.
You are considered grappled by a huge creature. You can escape it with a DC.
Okay.
or you can just fucking smash into it with your hammer. But that is its turn, as it is Zipporah's turn.
Well, yeah, hi. Okay. I am going to do that thing I do sometimes, where I ink. So I use darkness.
Okay.
I ink.
Darkness is a 15-foot sphere, so all of a sudden, Finn goes blind.
Sorry, Finn. No one told you to be in my sphere.
He's got keen senses, though. Can't smell this rock lobster?
No. Smells like butter.
It doesn't matter that much.
I drop it on a point. I don't drop it on me. I drop it right on this thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not on me.
I'm gonna give it its token. Some light. There you go.
Okay, and then I use my bonus action to switch places with my sister.
Okay.
Boop. How do I make sure I grabbed her? Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, and that's it. That's action and bonus action.
Okay. Again.
He can look to Silphil and King, who's grappled. You can take care of him, right?
Yeah, I got him.
All right, go help Zipporah. And
That's true. You can see.
Yeah, his eyes will light up pink, and he will do a rabbit leap off this rock, 20 feet
Boing.
towards this creature, and just slam the axe into it.
Okay.
Let's just fuck him up, my guy.
Exactly. So I need to roll first. That's really low.
15 hits.
15 hits. Okay.
Just barely.
Then this will be. Let's see if it does this roll.
They have advantage because it's blind.
You would, yeah. So
Okay.
see if it's
roll
a natural
again
20.
just to see if that's 20, because that would make it insane. Okay.
Wait. No advantage. Sorry.
Okay, well, either way, I hit the original.
You
Also
did
true.
hit it, though.
Okay. And. Oop, it rolled the d20 again, but. There's all that.
Okay.
So I'm
33 damage?
you doing it with Green Flame Blade involved, yes.
Alright,
Well, some of it. Hold on.
The first green flame blade is to the 2d6, yeah?
Yes. Yes. Because there's a second Green Flame Blade that goes if there's another creature around. Max.
Green frame brave.
Green Flame Blade. Yeah, so the second Green Flame Blade does not count as part of that damage. So it'd be
Green
16, 19, 24 damage.
24 damage. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else on your turn?
That is bonus action and action, and that'll be it for his turn. And Finn is gonna just continue doing what he was told to do, and he gonna bite.
Okay.
Attack with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Is there any flanking involved?
Why can't I click disadvantage?
Does he have pack
Well,
tack at
you have a straight roll.
Oh, it's normal. Okay.
Yeah. That.
Terrible.
That ain't
Just
gonna.
awful.
Rawr. He's doing good. He's doing his best.
He's doing his best.
He's trying to bite rocks right now.
He bit some rocks on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and that's my turn.
It was nice knowing Droven what we did, right, Finn? Yeah, I'm talking to the dog. I'm at Higgin.
What? Who?
I'm gone.
It is
Howdy.
aware of your presence in this darkness spell.
Oh my god, does it have tremor sense?
It has blind sight.
God damn it. God
Okay.
damn it.
So it's going
Good
to
to
make
know.
one attack at you, Higgin.
Okay.
And roll a d2 for me, please, Zipporah.
A D2?
Yeah, that's even with the Bane, I'm rolling really well. That's a 25.
Damn.
Okay.
I'll chrono shift it.
Okay. I'll roll again. Natural one. I don't need to roll a
Nice.
d4.
Excellent.
Nice job. Okay, Zipporah, this one's at you.
Oh, sad face. Disadvantage.
You are correct. 14 doesn't hit anyway,
No, it
so...
sure don't.
Yep, it's having a rough time.
Yeah, fuck this crab.
But it's gonna move...
Cropster. Lap.
The first
Oh,
one
no,
is-
it's just... It's surrounded, so it's got easy targets here. It just can't hit you guys. Because you're...
So, not easy.
'Cause we're
Yeah,
so
not really.
cool.
Droven, it's your turn. You are currently being grappled.
How far is this cliff?
You are at the base of it. It is 20 feet up, and it is jagged.
Okay.
You get.
I am gonna full commit then. I don't care about that. I am going to see. He's gonna grip his hammer with two hands, and I am going to light up the light of the seventh dawn. I'm gonna activate it,
All right.
and you see just a white pulse of light, boom, and it stays. And I am gonna keep swinging recklessly at this rock lobster.
Great.
First one is gonna be a natural 20.
Nice. All right. This
Okay.
is going to be big damage.
So how am I doing this?
Just roll critical hit.
Critical damage.
I can't remember.
Well, does it add?
No.
Okay, that's what I
Does
thought.
it add? Well, that didn't roll critical damage.
It did. 46.
No, I have 4d6 already because of I ignited it. Did it
You
not
didn't-
roll the extra?
It did not roll the extra.
Okay.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yes. And it even said
Uh,
crit damage, but it didn't roll the extra. All right, so
You can use Foundry. You should have the light
Yeah,
of the
I know how
Seventh
to do
Dawn
this.
in Foundry.
So, I still have to roll the extra 2d6 for the Light of the Seventh. I have to roll the Radiant, which is 1d6 plus 5, and Brutal Crit, so another 2d6. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that is going to be 5d6 plus 5.
Okay.
18, so another 23 on top.
Alright, so that's 43.
Yep, that's my first hit.
Got it.
And then second hit at advantage. It's going to be an 18.
That hits.
And it is going to be... I'm just going to do it this way. It is going to be 2... Oh, actually, I can do it normal now. Going to be... 23 points of damage on top.
Okay. It is looking pretty rough.
Okay. I'm going to growl at it.
Alright.
Grrr. Just like that.
Yeah.
Is that your turn? You can't move. So,
Yep, that's my turn.
King, you are grappled.
Right. King will spend his bonus action to imbue his weapon with Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
And then we'll make 2 attacks on this fucking crab.
All right.
Great weapon master.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's do it.
First attack.
That hits. 15 is their AC, so that'll hit.
Okay, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
These are
DC
pretty bad
is
at it.
19.
Okay. That's a 7, so it fails.
It is frightened of me.
Okay.
It's frightened of you.
Very well.
We'll see if it still wants to hold on to me. Additionally, it does take an additional d6.
That's
Additional
21. So 22.
28.
28.
Mm-hmm. And then
Got
I'm
it.
going to swing again. Oh, it's plus another 10, because that was Great Weapon Master. So
Yes,
38.
you are correct. Yes. It's looking pretty bad.
Well, hopefully it dies.
29. 24. So, yeah, that hits.
35 damage.
35 damage. All right. It's looking really rough.
Oh, I forgot an additional d8 from the base smite.
Okay.
So 39 damage, and then I will stack a first level smite into it as well. So 46 damage.
Jesus Christ.
You and Droven are competing right now for most damage. Awesome. That really hit it hard.
And it is frightened of me.
Rocked.
It is. You rocked its world. Are you? Well, you need your action to escape the grapple, but we'll see on its turn.
I'm assuming
if it
it's going to drop me because it's afraid of me.
We'll
but
see
I can
on
be
its
wrong.
turn.
That's my turn.
Anything else on your turn? Okay, gotcha.
I'm grappled, so no.
So,
So I guess after regaining her bearings after getting off of Alistair, she's going to run up to this fat fucker and pull out her ruidium sword and have a go at it.
right?
21 hit.
Yes.
Alright, she's also going to cast Conduction on
Okay.
it.
Shocking.
So, that one. Spells, Conduction. 20,
Okay.
so that's 30. And I believe for a bonus action, my Dancing Sword can attack as well, right?
Yes, but as you sink your ruidium short sword, how do you want to do this?
She's going to flourish the blade while the lobster, the lobster is struggling, and as she casts Conduction, she's just going to run it straight between the eyes, and just this crackling of lightning cracks its shell.
Awesome. Yeah, you do notice a soft spot right between its eyes. Well, if it had any eyes, it doesn't really
I
have.
don't.
It
Whatever they
does
look
not
like.
have any eyes.
Would have
but-
noticed that before I did lightning. That still thing, before I did fucking darkness.
There could have been eyes under the shell. It's very hard to see, but
Here's all of it.
Whatever. Wherever the eyes would normally be on a lobster, she goes straight for it.
it is dead. And as you end its life, it drops you, King, and Alistair.
Dang.
She helps
Alistair
King up.
took 30 points, yeah? So he's at half health. Half health.
Half health.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, because I think moving my sword is a bonus action, not movement. So, that is it.
You want to move it as your bonus action?
Yes.
How far can it move? Like 20? Is
no,
it 20
it's
feet
only
or
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
So it wouldn't really go anywhere that it could be useful. So no.
Let's.
I'll have it return to me, if anything.
Okay. It returns to you.
Okay.
Pretty easily.
Yep.
There you go. Droven. It is going to squeeze its pincer on you.
Advantage.
It does have advantage.
Yep.
And you are grappled by it, but it can only make the one attack, so. Minus d4. 25 to hit.
Good
Yep.
lord. Rolling hot.
Yeah, I am.
I'd be giving him advantage every time too, so it's expected.
That's another 30 points of damage to you.
So 15.
Okay.
Yeah, but usually class rolls like absolute garbage.
Not today. And it is going to, with its other claw, begin to dig
Diggy diggy hole.
and burrow into the ground at the base of this cliff, taking you with it. Zephora,
Hey, what's up?
here you are.
I attack. Because I still have advantage whether it's in darkness or not. 'Cause I have a sipper.
Mhm.
Num 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 num. Yeah. God, what? God, fuck. Hold on. I need to look at this evening's end. +1, bonus action, activate weapons enchantment. 1d8 force damage. God damn. Now I'm a battle master too. I'll activate evening's end with a bonus action so I can get an extra d8 to my attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna slice at it. OMG.
Nice.
Becky, look at that butt.
Natural 20. Let's go.
I don't
All right.
Aw, baby force damage.
That is still a 23 points of damage.
And I attack again.
Okay.
Still pretty good. $17. And then I'll
17
use
points of damage.
Unleash Incarnation to attack a third time with my sister.
Okay.
My little sister.
Little sister.
My little sister. Oh man, I'm rolling pretty well.
Yes, you are.
Bing bing bong.
Amazing.
Yeah.
18 points of damage. Nicely done. It's looking bad now. Higgin.
Yeah, Hagen's gonna keep slicing away at this boy.
Gotcha.
So, he will make another attack with Dusk's Edge. It's fucking toast.
Jesus.
What the hell just happened?
And that's
Look at
why-
all the. Did you just?
Oh my Lanta.
You just diced all over the place.
Well, the first green flame blade damage, because it doesn't have a second target, so that's -7.
God damn it.
18.
and 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so -18 from
So -18.
from the
okay.
overall damage.
So 41 points of damage.
Hit killing machines, my guys.
Dude,
Droven, who's been.
I
how
playing
many
this
natural
whole
20s
time.
have you guys had? Like there's 3 this combat.
I think King and Syl see a dull flash even from the magical darkness from that hit.
Jeez.
Wonder what that was.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn? Finn, maybe?
Finn, yeah, Finn's gonna go for another nom on him as well.
Come on, Finn.
Come on, Finn, you can do it, buddy. A normal attack.
Nope.
Biting on his rock antenna. Just gnawing on it.
Anything else on your turn? Any movement?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fucked up now, and it hasn't grabbed anything. So self-preservation. It's gonna turn tail and scale down
You
the
wish.
shelf
I'm gonna
again.
fucking stab at it.
You guys do get an attack of opportunity.
Do I still have advantage?
Yes,
oh my god, I
you
wasn't
do.
even rolling at advantage for those hits. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll do it now.
Okay, I just realized I fucked up my crit damage too.
Womp.
28 hits. 15 hits.
also hits.
Yes, sir.
I
This
tried to
would
roll
not have
damage on
green
Hagen.
flame blade on it.
Yes, I know. I know, because that's part of
Okay.
the normal attack. So this will just be the... It's right here. And
Okay. Alright. Tell me, Sephora, Higgin, how do you take this one down? How do you end its life?
Together.
Yeah. Slice the wherever its neck might be. Just cut its head off.
Yeah, I think Hagen will go for a chop on like one of its front feet that will kind of make it stumble downward into Zipporah's like upward swing that just chops its head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
It is done.
Aha!
Nice teamwork.
Hey.
I wish we could have utilized that darkness a little bit better, but I like what we got.
I don't know, I felt pretty cool in the dark.
Right, but it could clearly see us.
It still remains. It's just down on at the bottom of the cliff. So you see just a darkness there at the bottom. King, it is your turn.
Droven's turn.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Droven's turn.
I'm just gone from the campaign. I'm just gone from the campaign now. I live underground.
The lobster
Was nice
flew
having
away.
you.
Droven, you are about 10 feet into this burrow.
Just
Gonna
to
lay eggs in your
clarify,
skull.
for future, I don't want to retcon anything damage-wise. So I do 4d6 with my Light of the Dawn, and I do 1d6 with my Divine Fury. So that's supposed to be, if it's a crit, I should be doing 10d6 plus Brutal, so it should be 12d6, correct? This is just double the dice. So 4d6 for my Light of the Dawn.
Don't double those brutal criticals though.
No, I don't.
Okay.
So 4 for Light of the Dawn, 1 for Divine Fury, which is 10. So 5 and 5. Then plus 2d6 for the Brutal, correct? Just for future notice.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling 12d6 plus 15. Cool.
If you use your Foundry sheet, it should equate the damage.
With
as it
Divine
should.
Fury and all of that?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm going to do it with just 12d6 plus... Oh, actually, no, I have to do it that way because you have to specify Radiant and Bludgeoning. Alright. That's just for future notice. I am going to continue swinging recklessly at him.
Okay.
24. So
Yeah,
will
that
be-
is.
It's going to be 24 plus 11 damage, because that's a plus 5 on top of that.
So it already added it.
Oh, I rolled a 1. I'm sorry. Okay,
Yep.
so that actually rolls it. That doesn't. Perfect.
So
it's 30 damage on the first.
30 points of damage.
Okay. And this one, second hit, going to be a 19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
So the first one, he's gonna smack right on the top front of the shell, and then he's gonna come with 2 hands as he's pincered, and he's going to smack it, and light comes off the hammer, and it just splits the shell in half, and a beam of light comes up out of the ground.
Okay. Yeah. It immediately drops you as it is no more. But you are 10 feet down. Well, a total of 30 feet down from the rest of your group. But it is dead, and you are no longer grappled.
Cool.
Well done. That is the end of combat.
I'm gonna start climbing out of the hole.
You okay, Droven?
Yeah, I am. We had a little more time. I would say dinner is served. I cracked the shell, but as I'm pulling myself out of the hole. Is this cliffside something that I'm able to, once I'm out of the hole, climb?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll start working my way up.
King dismisses Alistair and then immediately begins casting Find Steed again to restore him to full health.
Okay.
Wow.
Dip him in
Easy.
the river Styx to get him back up.
Dip him in.
Yep.
Little hell dip.
Mm.
Good job.
It's a spa day for Alistair.
Yeah, he'll be healed to full.
Yep.
Yep.
There he is.
Boy.
But for now, the coast is clear. There are no more rock lobsters trying to get at you for a quick meal.
They don't pick the
And-
wrong group.
Yeah, bring on the children of malice. Easy. Easy. Too easy.
Is everybody okay?
Just fine.
Feeling
Did you
good.
turn southern?
Yeah, I don't know why I went there. Everybody okay?
There you go.
I am fine.
I think
Uh,
Droven took a hit to the head.
A little annoyed.
Yes, they seem to do that a little bit. You got to keep on guard as we go through. I start petting my moorbounder, just giving it some lovies and some taps.
You won't give it the name, but you'll give it pets, huh?
It does not need a name.
Okay.
Well, maybe you would like one, though.
King?
Yeah.
Yep.
I need you to make me a con save, please.
Can't wait.
I can't wait to be king.
You feel exhausted.
Mm.
You have a point of exhaustion.
Why?
You feel that the skull necklace
That's what I thought.
is weighing you down.
Nothing's free in this world.
Share
That was
the
a complete
load.
waste of fucking time. Alright. King feels irritated and will chuck the skull into his bag of holding.
Do you,
Everything all right?
Yeah,
I
that
need
piece of
you-
shit just wasted a bunch of my energy.
are you still attuned to it?
Not if it's in the bag of holding.
I need you to make me a wisdom save at disadvantage.
No.
Luckily, he's a fucking paladin.
Yep.
Okay.
No worries. Be happies.
18. You go to put it in your bag of holding, and you look at it, and you feel you can't let it put it. You can't put it in. It's too valuable.
Shook.
I think that would piss King off immediately.
Nobody controls king but king.
No, I'd burn an inspiration on that. He wouldn't let that sit. No way.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll burn another.
you okay? Go ahead.
Natural one. Natural one. That's so sad.
He's just gonna
Really?
be grumpy all fucking day, and nobody's gonna know why.
So he's just gonna be doing a cell impersonation?
Last one.
Oh my god.
Nope.
He's determined.
Oh my god.
Oh, disadvantage.
I don't have an
King.
inspo to give you.
For the first time in a long time, your will is not strong enough.
King would open the bag of holding, grasping the skull in his hand, and he would grit his teeth. Motherfucker.
Can I roll an insight check? Or is he hiding it, or is it...
No, he's not hiding it.
Alright.
Okay.
Just looking at him. What? What's wrong?
I can't separate myself from this skull.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought you just said it was a piece of shit.
Yep. And he tucks it into his belt.
Blink. Would... Fuck, she doesn't know what to do.
As you're ready to go,
You hear faint whispers in your ear, King. As you
Shut
go
up.
back to place.
Did
No,
he
he's
say
trying
that
to-
out loud?
Yeah, he says that out loud. Not
sorry.
you.
Oh no.
Something going on over there.
I don't know. I think they're having a spat.
We're having
Good for them. It means they're healthy.
having a bit of a dilemma. Hagen, can you come here?
Yeah, sure. One moment.
She knows Hagen and you found the skull, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hagen found the skull, and then King picked it up because Hagen didn't want to get anywhere near it.
You remember that skull you guys found, right?
Yeah, the one I told King to be very careful with.
We have a... It's...
King looks like he's ready to kill something, Hagen, as he looks down at you.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, King. Is
Hi.
something wrong?
I need to roll a wisdom save. The dark magic in this skull has its hooks into me, and I cannot get it loose. And I swear, if you make a snide comment about it, Hagen, I will end you.
Listen, I'm not trying to... No, that's not a good thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to make light of your situation. I'm not sure I have the magic to break away from... I mean, if you can't...
What if Syl tries to take it?
Do it. I would love to see the repercussions.
King
no.
would not let you.
That's
King-
right. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Well, she's
Shut
not
up,
gonna
Pen.
fight him for it, but she is gonna... She'd try to take it. I mean... Like,
He would hold his hand up to you and say, no,
what if she did it
Just-
sneakily, though?
give me a minute.
What if she did sneakily, though?
Like...
Well, he has the skull in his hand and he's looking at it, so...
Okay, well... Blink for a second, I'll get it.
Really wish I had that fucking darkness.
Yeah.
King will reach up to his earring, and he will say, Your Highness, I've made a dumb mistake. I ask for your aid in cleansing this. And he will cast Remove Curse on himself.
Right.
Can Hagen
Powerful.
come up and give you...
You
guide?
see...
I mean, I don't think you're rolling anything, but he would
We'll
guide
find
you.
out in a minute.
Please give me the details of the spell in Foundry so I can look at it. Okay. Just a straight wisdom save.
Oh, if it's saved, then resistance.
Okay. You have advantage. Okay.
With
As you
resistance.
say this prayer, as you're clutching the skull, you see a dark glove come up through your hand and pry the skull away from you, and it falls to the ground. You are no longer cursed, but the point of exhaustion remains.
King will roll his shoulders, relax his neck. I'm sorry, I lost my temper.
That's all right.
You feeling better?
I feel tired, but fine.
Higgin will kind of kick some dirt at the skull. So what should we bury it?
No, we need to deal with it properly. And King will swoop it into the bag of holding without touching it.
Okay. Easy enough to do. As this is happening, Zipporah, you see Poppy is trying to, shuffle down the cliff to the lobster.
No, come here.
She
Little
looks at you
weird
once.
Fucker.
She looks at you once and, scoots down.
Get your ass up here. I start whistling.
she's feasting.
Oh my god. It's been a couple years and you don't know how to listen anymore.
Droven, yours is well trained and fine.
Are you an ass? Because I think you're an ass.
Like more bounder, like
Oh, fuck you.
you have taught her accordingly.
You definitely see, Droven, you definitely see your moorbounder is looking towards the one that you killed with interest.
If this is taking them some time over there, I'm gonna give him a nod and let
I
him
think
go for it.
I'm making out over there. I don't know.
He leaps off towards the one that you killed and starts feasting on it. And with that, we'll take a short break to get some food and then come back.
I'm retconning that fucking
another...
hug, just so you know.
That fucking what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's retconned. That's all I have to say.
And she retconned the hug.
No, it happened.
No, it didn't. It would totally be out of Sylphia's character to have done that, so I'm retconning it.
Retconning what?
Yeah.
That's
The
fine.
hug?
That she gave Zipporah.
What?
Oh,
fuck
come
you.
on.
It was out of her character.
I don't think so.
There is no way. No, she's not the huggy type.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's take a little break.
Alright.
Say 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Something.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. How much time do we have left after this break? Echo?
Like 2 hours?
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Alright.
Oh my god, my dog.
Man, Finn tried his best.
He did.
He's still a good boy.
Or is he? He's a good boy.
Isn't that pretty much the embodiment of your archfey?
Well, it's
Complicated.
It is complicated.
It's complicated.
You don't know. We hope he's a good boy.
We do hope he's a good boy. He's a copy. He
Is this
looks
like Sprinkles?
exactly like a dog that Higgin had when he was a child.
Ah. So it's all just a lie. Get your guard down.
Yeah.
Honestly, though.
How we all feeling?
Good.
Actually, yeah. Quite good.
Good.
That was fun. That was a fun fight.
Yeah, sorry, Cloud. I really don't know why. I'm not a person of change, so I want to use D&D beyond as much as I can, but I don't want to make it over complicated.
Well, I mean, Foundry has simplified
Let me
the.
see.
So
Let me see. So where do I go? Do I go to my character sheet or just?
yeah, and it's in your inventory.
Okay. I've never used Foundry for the actual thing. So what do? I click actors, go to Droven, and then where do I go from there? Because I don't have the thing at the top of
Double-click
the
it?
screen where it says, like, attacks, feature. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me show my screen.
I don't have that.
Oh, okay. So I would just do it straight off this sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So inventory is my stuff. So what do I? So I would just click roll.
Mm-hmm. And it should pop up in the chat.
This is what? Consume my ability. No, this wants me to use my beacon of light.
No. Go and check it.
Okay. And then attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Normal. Okay. And then I would roll, click damage.
Mm-hmm.
Normal. But then I would still have to roll for Divine Fury as well, plus brutal criticals.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do this? Can I do 66, because that'll be bludgeoning, and then 66, and that'll be the radiant for crits?
No, it's actually adding the radiant on that.
No, I'm talking about for crits, so let me see. Damage, critical hit. And that's not with Divine Fury. I would still have to roll Divine Fury.
Actually, yeah, it is. Wait,
No,
why is it 5d6?
I don't know. It should be 12d6 total, plus 15.
It is adding the brutal critical, but I think you only have one brutal critical die.
Oh, so even though my thing is 2d6, I only get one of the d6 for brutal?
No, it's adding it.
Why the fuck? But if I had a d12, I would get the full instead of 2d6 then, right? So I'm kind of giving myself by using them all?
No, you're confusing me now. No.
No. Because look, I'm gonna read brutal critical, right? Give me a second. I think I am kind of screwing myself because I'm using brutal critical. A maul, which is 2d6 instead of a d12.
Yeah.
1 second. Uno momento. Brutal critical. Where are you? You can roll one additional weapon damage when determining the extra. Yeah. So if I had a d12, I would get the full d12 instead.
Yeah, you would.
This is this. Alright, so 11d6 plus 15 will be my thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's still huge.
Yeah.
Also, if you click on your features, you can actually roll your Divine Fury.
I have to go back to actor every time. Get out of here. Get out of here. Divine Fury. Okay. I don't get it. Click it. And then damage. Crit. Oh, why can't I roll those fucking things before, huh? Why is it giving me a d6 for... plus 6 for Divine Fury? It should only be a plus 5.
Because I forgot to update your...
Oh. Okay.
Shoot, my bad.
So. I know it's a pain, but I'm going to do 5d6 for bludgeoning. I'm going to do 5d6 for bludgeoning and 6d6 for radiant next time I get a crit. And then just add 15. But I'll do all the math for you. It just makes me feel better.
Alright.
I'm just glad the shortcut on D&D Beyond worked for my axe. That makes it way easier. There's a lot of different dice involved there.
Can I, at some point, because like what I did for my rage is, because it wasn't accepting it with the rage on D&D, like I had to add it manually, I just put a +3 to it, so if I'll just -3 if I'm ever not raging an attack. I might just make a separate weapon that has all of it.
Yeah, like a rage weapon.
Yeah. So like I might make just to make it easier, I might make one for my first attack. So it'll have the extra d6 plus 5. Then I'll have one for my second attack, which is without that.
That makes sense.
I'll mess with it later.
That makes sense.
Hey,
By the way-
welcome back.
Thank you.
By the way, Higgin has no healing light right now because he used it all and did not get a long rest. He used it all when you guys were sparring.
Uh,
That's okay.
I'm looking
we
pretty
didn't-
good.
Yeah, we didn't get too hurt in that fight, really,
I
at
only
all.
lost about 28 out of my health.
Also,
How you doing?
huh?
How you doing, Echo?
Fine. I'm tired.
Oh,
So is King.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good character motivation. You're in character.
I sure
see.
am.
I assume you figured out that item is definitely cursed.
What?
Even before that happened.
Yeah, I was aware it was cursed before that happened. I just didn't expect it to have such a fucking detriment to it.
You mean the exhaustion, or how high the DC was to?
How crazy high the DC was.
Yeah, I believe we knew that it was at least above 20 from the first time we
The
rolled.
being at disadvantage is what I was surprised by.
Ah, yeah. Well, I mean, it is kind of an insanely strong item in the right situations.
King only has the one spell that does necrotic, and it requires concentration all the time because he constantly gets hit. So
Yeah, that's just kind of... They were hitting real big. Even with the Bane that I laid down.
no, he failed it immediately. So it's that's how it goes.
Yep. That was my new ability. Bane.
Your smites.
Are radiant.
Oh, okay.
I'm not an oathbreaker, or they'd be necrotic.
You gotta break that oath.
I would say you wouldn't have to be an Oathbreaker if you follow the Raven Queen to have necrotic damage on your smites, if you want it. That's up to you, though.
Well, King hates this skull, so it's not happening.
Too late now.
Okay.
Yeah, that skull made him upset.
What did that skull do? It gave you max damage on rolls?
Yeah,
No,
max-
when he deals necrotic damage, it's maxed, but it's only
Oh,
the only thing he has that does that is Spirit Guardians,
got it.
which
And I
is
think-
not super ideal.
I think it improves the efficacy of any necromantic spells.
Yeah.
So if you were to cast like Raise Dead or something, it would require like no material components or anything. It would just work.
Yep.
See, you can raise dead on me, and it doesn't require material components.
But that's your zealot thing.
Yeah.
It's like an interesting little feature for the zealot
Wait.
variant.
Can somebody cast reincarnation on me or
will
resurrection
say-
on me without material components?
I will say this, Echo, the DC was 19 on the Wisdom save. You were close. You were one away on the first roll.
Hmm.
Okay.
19. See, I would have been able to guide you if I was anywhere near you.
I don't think you wanted to be near him in that situation.
No. Well, Hagen wouldn't be too turned off by that. He'd try to help. Especially if it's King.
King wants to get rid of it.
Yep. Understandable.
Too late.
It belongs in a museum.
Belongs in the
I got a-
trash.
We got a big old hole over here if you want to throw it in.
That's what I said. We should bury
No,
it.
it's too valuable. His mom might have a use for it.
It's a legendary item. It's
Oh.
yeah.
I'll give it to your mom.
I
if you
feel
want.
like it should be in a temple in Vasselheim, locked away.
Mommy, I got you a birthday present.
Yeah, it's any necromantic spell is more potent, meaning if it carries damage, it's max damage. If it's any kind of raise dead or animate dead, you can raise up to a CR 10 dead creature.
God damn.
I don't have those spells.
Yeah. The penalty with raise dead, if you were to use raise dead on a companion, that there would be no penalty. They would just come back to life, full health.
Ooh.
But what
But-
cost? What cost, class?
Every time you use it for the 10 minutes, for the first 10 minutes, after those 10 minutes, you gain a point of exhaustion. So you can use as many
it for 10 minutes straight.
You can use it for 10 minutes straight. Any spell, any necromantic spell, for 10 minutes. But at the end of those 10 minutes, you gain a point of exhaustion.
What if you don't use it for 10 minutes?
I think
If you use it at all.
If you use it at all, yeah,
Up to 10 minutes.
up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
That any
just-
of your spells.
Yeah,
that,
just doesn't compound if you use more than one spell in the 10-minute period.
exactly.
That's a dope ass item, though.
And if you try to get rid of it, the DC is 19 was at disadvantage.
Yep. King's pretty much the only one who could help himself there.
Yeah.
He can do a couple things, but not something that big.
Remove curse was a good idea. That was really good.
It kind of said exactly what I needed it to say.
It's like to a T.
Yeah. Well, that's like when Margot tried to get into Zurich's head, and I cast protection from good.
Here's a good question. Has King ever cast remove curse before?
Yes.
Or is this okay.
He's never cast it on himself before, but he has cast it before.
I will say that what happened with this remove curse, since it was on yourself, this is the first time you felt the help of the Raven Queen actually do something.
Well, he wouldn't be much good to her if he was cursed.
Exactly. But there was definitely a different, the remove curse on someone else that you've cast before. There wasn't an active vision from the Raven Queen, unlike this one. This one, she physically pried it off of you.
How nice of her.
Yeah. She's so kind. He's glad it's off of him, at least.
And you have a free attunement slot now.
Yep. Do we still have those boots of flying?
Yeah.
I think you do, yeah.
I have them. Actually, I'm wearing them.
Okay.
I actually forgot that. You can actually have them. I'll take my slippers of spider climbing.
King will put on the winged boots. Hold on.
Okay. Are we ready to come back?
Yes. Which shit, I've been recording this whole fucking thing. God.
Oh, this is fine.
No, it's not
to edit it
fine.
out.
No, it's not fine. See, that's why I didn't want to fucking do that. I don't really want to edit. I just want to fucking get going. Ugh.
That's fine. This is the first break we had recorded.
Paula,
we're
did you name the last episode?
What?
Do you make the names for the episodes?
Yes.
I like last week's episode.
Estrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very appropriate.
That was very accurate.
All right. So we'll come back. You are patiently waiting for the moorbounders to eat their fill of the rock lobsters.
I thought that was somebody making a moorbounder sound so mad.
Oh, that was Mac.
That was his one.
Actual dog.
He wants some too.
Lobster.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the moorbounders are able to leap the 20 feet from the cliff up to where you are after they're done eating. Poppy, however, struggles a bit.
Poppy.
Clumsy.
My stupid pug moorbounder.
When Poppy comes up, she kind of like has this dumb look on her face and looks
I'm
at
sure
you.
she's just
like,
wheezing and snorting.
Eyes two different directions. One eye blinks before the other.
Yep, that's precisely her.
She climbed the mountain backwards.
Like cats can't climb down trees.
She will come up and nuzzle you, Zipporah, though.
I just sigh and pat her on the head. You're lucky you're cute.
Alistair is full health. Finn is looking okay.
I certainly hope so. He didn't get hit.
No, he did not. Cap is no longer here since we don't have a dancing sword. So, what do you all do? Do you press forward for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Yep.
Might as well get back to it.
All right.
Who's
you can have
in
a
the
short.
tunnel?
You can have a short rest if you need to heal up.
Yes,
Here.
we'll take a short rest.
Most they do is tune to those boots as well.
Yep.
And my slippers.
You are able to do that. And
So that's a short rest? No, that's only an hour, right?
yeah,
Okay. It gets me a spell slot back, so.
Wait, does that get me a spell slot back?
yes,
You
it
a
does.
warlock? Then yes.
Yeah, bruh. Baby's first warlock.
Short resto.
Think.
You've played so many warlocks.
It's been a long time since I've played a warlock.
You press on for the afternoon.
Let's see which.
It is extremely overcast today, so everything is kind of like in a dull, dim light. It kind of reminds you of hell a little bit. All but a little bit brighter, a little less hot. But it is still a badland, and everything is kind of cast in this dim light.
It's making me nostalgic.
Okay.
At what point does the darkness over Rosanna stop showing? Like,
It's like 5 miles
okay.
out. Yeah. So you could definitely see the darkness if you look behind you, in the little bubble that keeps Rosanna. But you press onward for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, I need someone to give me a d20.
I already did this.
You rolled the 1.
Yes.
Anybody? If not, I'll do it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Respectable.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the day happens without incident, and you see nothing in the form of other passerbys or other dangers. King, out over the barbed fields, at one point you do see a very far off a flying creature just circling the barbed fields.
It was a rock.
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah.
It's a rock, sans the lobster.
Okay. Taking a closer look at it, you can't really gauge how big it is. But if you want to point it out to
Yeah, King will
anybody
point
else,
at it and say, "Flying thing."
anybody else can
I
make
tell
a
it to
perception
rock?
check.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and make one as well.
What is that?
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
God damn, look at that. We all got natural 20s.
Damn, you guys are so good. Okay, Zipporah, Droven, and Still. It is very far away. And the fact that you can see it from this far away means that it is
huge.
very big. Yes, it is huge. Anybody trained in nature can make a roll to see if they know what it is.
Not trained in
I'm
nature,
not,
but
but
I
I'm
am
gonna.
from here.
Higgins trained in nature, but I don't think he would know what that is.
Yeah, that's a 13.
Oh, maybe he read about it.
I don't
That's
fucking
fine.
If
know.
I'm from this area, do I know what it is?
Yeah.
Same
Well,
with my nat 20.
Another? Jesus.
No,
Droven.
his perception.
Oh.
Droven, you can roll for this as well. Zipporah, you can roll for it.
Terrible. I'm not very
My
smart.
plus 0 should be pretty good. 2. I got bad eyesight.
Okay. It is a large bird to you. Higgin and Still, you are aware of a creature called a rock.
I'm
It's
a
just
fucking
a
genius.
bunch of rocks here and everything.
It's
Everything's
a rocky
rock.
place.
Rock lobsters, rock birds.
They're a very
Rock rocks. The rock.
fierce monster. I don't want to go near that thing.
That's just
You might
another,
want this. Yeah, I might want to stay out of the way of it.
just another bird to me.
Okay.
But night is fast approaching, and it is time to find some place to rest. Who's leading the charge to find the proper
I would assume
campground?
me. Correct.
Droven,
Sure.
where do people sleep around this place?
Yeah, go for it.
Pretty much sleep wherever you can find some cover. It says I have advantage to track or navigate. Would this be considered in that or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Both great rolls anyways. 25.
All right, you are able to find a pretty nestled-in foothill up against some cliffs near the Penumbra Range, or like right around here. You're pretty close to where you need to go into the range and start, traversing the mountains. But this will do for the night. What do you guys do to make camp?
Well, I would like to say that I found something close to the path, but with like a little bit of overhead cover.
King nods and deploys the instant fortress.
As you see Droven taking like tree branches and trying to cover the entrance. And he's gonna look at him. Hey, that might work a little bit easier than what I was going for.
Glad I could help.
I'm going in the fortress.
Yeah.
my little conclave. Ugh.
All right.
It's a 2-story tall tower, basically.
Jeez, I forgot you had that thing.
It's you deploy it in such a way that it sits right up against the cliff, and there's a little bit of an overhang. And the overhang of this cliff does hide from the fortress from the air, from any vision of from above. So it's like the perfect location for your instant fortress.
Very nice.
With the 25 that you rolled. And the night is yours to settle down for bed. Are there any conversations that you would like to have with each other, or
I have some
maybe set up
tea.
a watch?
I'm gonna be making tea.
Okay.
Higgins gonna cast a Guardian of Faith by the entrance to the fortress.
Okay. From out of nowhere, a cherry blossom tree sprouts from the ground, and it is a radiant sentinel here.
See, Sabora, not so hard. Tree grows easily.
Wow. Died. Thought we were bonding, Higgin, but now I just want to make you stew.
Oh, just saying. And he'll run in after Sabora.
A tree grows in Rosona.
I'm gonna. I'm not making a fire inside.
There's an iron stove in there.
Oh, is there? Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Nice. I will be
It
making.
has
my,
all the facilities of, portable fortress.
bougie.
So
King also
It is-
furnished it.
it is
thoroughly.
also nicely furnished. King, do you want to describe what it looks like inside your instant fortress?
The first story of the instant fortress looks almost like a den. A number of wrought iron sofas kind of circle a very wide. It could be like a low coffee table or just a very. It's very wide. It kind of fills the whole bottom floor. But there's a number of these wrought iron couches that have comfortable cushions on them. It's all very much themed in the dark gray of wrought iron, and then this kind of pale, not quite tan, but more white cushions on everything. It is kind of minimalist, but it also looks pleasant to the eye. There's a ladder that leads up to the second floor, which houses a kitchenette, a dining area, and a number of cots for people to sleep on.
Nice.
And then a final ladder leads up to the roof, which is basically, it's actually battlements with matriculations, as described by the instant fortress. It's actually, I think, there are weapon racks up there with just javelins and mundane weapons. That kind of just stay up there until someone needs them.
Alright.
This is nicer than where I sleep normally. And you just keep this in your pocket?
It cost a lot of gold.
Well, I can imagine.
But yes, I keep it in my pocket. This is the first time we're actually using it, too.
Only the best for the collective.
If you do not mind, I will stay watch over the front door, and he's gonna kind of post up by the front door. He's not gonna sleep on a cot. Like back up against the door.
King shrugs. And then goes upstairs.
There's a beautiful tree out front that you can stand next to.
I'm gonna be inside, but literally back
inside
up
the
against
door,
the
gotcha.
Yeah, back up against the door.
So the instant fortress is literally, it's made of, its door is adamantine, It's extremely well fortified according to the item's description.
I do not know that. I do not trust.
Oh. In character, King just says, knock yourself out, and goes upstairs.
And I'll just be hanging out up against the door, drinking my tea.
Alright. Are you guys keeping a watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, are you crazy?
Right.
Are we keeping a watch like on the roof or?
Yeah, probably.
You can keep your watch wherever you want.
Where can I get a watch order?
Come get me if you guys need me to stand watch out front or up top.
Hagen will take first watch.
I'll take third watch because the night doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
King will take second.
I'll take fourth.
Yay, full night of sleep for me.
You already slept in.
Uh-huh.
I need my beauty sleep.
Alright, so this is the order of watch. Okay. Anything else that needs to be addressed before bed?
I don't
think so.
think so.
Nothing on my end.
Yeah. Hagen will go to Syl. Sorry, I haven't told you yet. Hey, Syl.
Yeah? What's up, Higgin?
I have to come clean to you about something.
That's concerning.
Yeah, well...
You're usually pretty honest, Higgin.
Yes, I'd like to think so. That contract you signed, King could fill you in a bit more if you have other questions, but it's, that contract wasn't, from who I thought it was. And I wanted you to know that. I am quite sorry for not telling you. I didn't know.
It's not like it has my soul or anything.
Not that I'm aware
Oh, that
of.
would be stupid.
No, that'd be absolutely dumb.
It's just that it felt like a lie, and I don't want to lie to you about that.
Well, I appreciate it, though I'm glad it is not as concerning as it could have been when you get mistaken like that.
Yes, well, the full scope of it, I'm still not sure of, so I wanted you to know.
Can I ask who is...
I would love to tell you, but I promised to keep a secret about this.
And that gets even more concerning, Higgin.
Now?
That's even more concerning. Who have I signed this to?
I have heard of this person, and I don't believe they are malicious in any way.
Okay, well, I mean, nothing to do about it now, I guess.
Yeah, but just sorry about that.
It's alright, Higgin. Thank you for letting me know at the very least.
I hope you get a good rest tonight.
I'm positive. I will.
Right.
Ow! That was out of character. I hurt myself. Alright.
Alright. You all find a cot or couch to sleep on for the night as Higgin takes the first watch. Go ahead and make me a perception check, and I need a D100.
Perception. Yes. 100.
30.
Finn's watching too. Should I roll?
Sure.
Okay. Sure. He's just using his eyeballs though, so nothing crazy. No advantage.
Yeah. Oh, do you take up a watch on the roof or out
Yeah,
the
he's
front
on
floor?
he's on the roof, so we can really see out over the land.
With the light of Katha, the white moon, you can see out in a distance over the barbed fields, and you see about with a 21 perception out in the barbed fields. You see about maybe every 30 minutes a shambling creature just wandering the barbed fields way out there, not even close to camp. They look, the only reason you can really see them is that they are stark white, pale. And you can't really see any definite features, but you do see figures moving, just wandering.
Wow, this place is really the worst.
But that's all that happens.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He will go to wake second watch, which I think was King.
Yep.
Okay.
King, it's your turn to get some watching in.
Right. Thank you, Higgin.
I saw some shamblers way out there, just walking around. Not close though.
Good to know.
Yeah. Good luck with your watch. I'm gonna get some sleep.
The sound plan. And King will go up onto the battlements.
Okay. Make a perception check and a D100, please. All right, 22. As you're up on the battlements for your watch, you do, silhouetted in the moonlight, you see another one of the creatures that you had fought earlier. And it is very far away. But as you're watching it just wander around in the wastes of the barbed fields, you notice other smaller figures converge on this rock lobster, and you watch a fight ensue. You watch it snap one of the figures in half, this rock lobster, but it ultimately succumbs to about 5 of these figures.
Okay.
And then, as soon as you see it not moving, you see the 5 figures just wander off. They don't even devour it. They just kill it and wander off. That's all that happens on your watch. Unless, if there's something you want to do, or...
No, I don't think he would have. I mean, he's exhausted, so he basically is just looking forward to the watch being over.
It does come to an end. Probably time kind of creeps by, let's say, for that one instance. that you saw far
Where
away.
is Zipporah sleeping?
How many floors?
There are 2 floors.
Are all the
And
cots on the same floor?
Yeah, they're all on the 2nd floor.
In a cot?
Okay. You might have been sleeping in a couch. I don't know.
No, probably
Yeah?
a cot. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know, man. Sometimes those strokes sneak up on you.
King would find Zipporah and just gently nudge her awake. Hey, you're up.
She nods and shuffles upstairs.
Okay.
And on her watch, she will pull out her playing card deck and play Sudoku. Nope. Solitaire.
There you go.
That'd be pretty rough.
I am a fucking genius, guys.
Yeah, let's see what you mean about
Alright,
that.
I need a perception check from you, Zipporah, and
Yeah, actually, I summoned my sister, and we're gonna play war instead.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Great.
Yeah. At least I got that one right.
Somehow you win every single one.
I know,
Every
it's
single
really.
one.
I need the boost of my confidence right now, so. I tell her to go easy on me.
The D100, please.
42.
42. Okay. As you are playing war with your sister, like a flash of lightning, a storm flashes over for your watch, and it rains. But you are protected from the overhang of the cliff, and the sound of rain is peaceful.
I think for the rest of her watch, Zipporah would think idly about Sylphiel and then go wake up the next person.
That'd be me.
During
Okay.
your watch, speaking of Sylphiel
Oh no.
and Groven,
Oh no.
I need both of you to
No!
join me in secrets, please. I will move you since there's only.
Okay.
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 Ha! I made it in here first.
What?
No! What the
Whoops.
fuck?
My bad. Move you first.
Hold on, let me pause
there
the
he is.
recording because it's secrets.
Oh,
Okay. Groven, you are shaken awake by Zipporah,
Alright, big guy.
and the rain is still falling.
You
rain.
see a look
Yeah,
of
it's storming.
see a look of bliss on his face as he wakes up.
Ugh, sorry I interrupted something.
This is okay. I cannot stay there forever.
Ugh. She's just gonna shake her shudder and go back to her cot.
Do we have a roof point, or am I going out front?
I point to the roof.
I'll go.
Okay. Make a perception check and a D100, please. Amazing.
A little distracted.
24. During your watch, the storm passes, and there is a deafening silence that comes with the afterwards of this storm. It is peaceful. Nothing happens.
Only embracing that peace.
Okay. Your watch comes to an end, and it's time to wake everybody up.
I will start by brewing up some tea for everybody, some strong tea. Type of shit that'll get you up in the morning.
There are people who drink tea in the morning.
Yes.
He's not a coffee guy, but yeah, it has caffeine.
King adds whiskey to it.
I mean, they don't
I
just
have-
sell Monster in Exandria, so.
I have to ask Syl,
Yeah.
how do you wake up?
Resistantly.
You're all also blissed out.
Also blissed out.
Ugh.
I mean,
Shit's
just
going around.
tell me how you feel this morning after.
She feels sad that she had to wake up.
Me too. When I wake up.
Per day.
All right.
Yep.
With this new day, who prepares breakfast?
Not Droven, that's for sure.
I mean, Hagen can. Hey,
I have so much jerky, it's not even funny.
hey King, do you want to help me make breakfast?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
We make breakfast for everyone.
Someone make me a wisdom check with advantage. One of you two.
Am I still exhausted?
No, you got a good night's sleep.
Good.
Only one of us?
Yeah. One. You can roll separately or wisdom check at advantage. One of you.
I think it's. Separately? I think King's better at this.
If you want King to lead the
Yeah,
charge
yeah,
for breakfast,
I think.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say here.
King,
Okay.
please wisdom
An
check at
authentic
advantage.
meal from hell.
Yikes, bro!
Oh no.
You're trusting my dice. You're a fool.
The world's worst food.
I'll use inspiration on.
No, why?
I want it.
Why don't you chronal shift
I
that
will
shit?
say, I will say this is a good idea.
Oh my god.
A 9.
King doesn't
Okay.
cook for himself is what we've just learned.
I'll chronal shift, sure. Why not?
Jesus.
All right.
Just
Oh,
There
much
we
better,
go.
much
Finally,
better.
after the third try, the
Okay.
omelet comes out good.
King, roll me a D10.
so, I've been intrigued by this questionable role.
Okay. You guys get 3 temporary hit points from King's breakfast.
Woo!
This is not
Oh,
bad
it's
for an
delicious.
improvised breakfast.
It's spicy sausage filled with eggs.
God damn it. It's always spicy.
I see you're embracing the Rostana way.
I mean, it's also very common in hell.
And for Higgin, he probably has made like, I don't know, like a mushroom breakfast sort of thing.
Mushroom.
Tofurkey sausage.
Yeah.
No.
Hey.
Get out of here.
No!
All right, and the next day of travel, you are entering the mountain range. As you're traveling, please, someone give me a d20.
I'll do it.
I think Hagen will throw one of those special mushrooms in his meal.
Okay.
Yum yum.
So, if you would, roll me a d2.
Whee! The one.
Okay. Here, as you have entered the mountain range, Droven, you find a dried out riverbed. It is, since it's dried out, it's basically the perfect road to go into the mountain range from, as it steadily there's a steady incline to it, but there's no rocky face. You don't have to climb rocks. It's basically the perfect passage since there is no road or trail here, and it makes travel easier.
just a heads up as well, I have a map, and I am pinpointing like the direction that we're taking in case we do wind up getting lost. So I'm like tracing our steps as we go with any landmarks I see.
This riverbed is a good landmark to use for getting through the Penumbra Range. So you can definitely mark it on your map. However, as you're traveling, I need a travel order. Is Droven still in front?
I would assume so, yeah.
Syl would actually be flying overhead this time, so...
Okay. Then Droven, who is looking out for dangers here?
Everyone?
Everyone? Okay,
At
everyone.
this point,
Syl-
yeah, we got attacked by rock
Syl
monsters.
especially, since that's why
I would
she's
ass-
flying.
All right.
I would assume Syl is looking out for danger while I'm trying to track like the course.
Okay. Please, everybody give me a perception check.
Haha, that's a 26.
Terrible.
Nice.
I'm gonna guide myself. It's not really gonna mean much.
Hey. They... with a 26 and a 25, King and Syl, well, Syl would see this first since she has a vantage point of the air. Ahead of you in the riverbed, you see a collection of individuals. And King, you hear it first before anybody else as you're on the ground party. A faint crying coming from ahead, about 120 feet ahead of you. So these figures that you see from the air are pale, and they are large. Well, they're not large, they're bigger medium creatures.
Do they appear undead?
Make a history check.
Yes, that's a 10. I didn't get shit, I don't know.
Okay. It's very recent history, but these look pretty similar to something that you have, to the creatures that you have fought in the Stavalier Wood.
Oh, those things with the big mouths.
The Sarasworn.
Yes, Silk calls out her little magpie call.
Danger
Magpie.
ahead, everyone.
Ah!
There you go, I
That's
knew it.
That's the magpie call.
Is that what danger is in magpieese?
That's just magpies.
Do you want to scout out or?
No, fuck that. Let's just be quiet.
Hey, we are moorbounders. There's only so much we can be quiet.
They're quiet. Look at Poppy.
They are not in the riverbed. Sorry.
You need to download pug noises to your
So-
fucking soundboard.
They are not on the riverbed. They are on the banks. So you can definitely try to go past them stealthily. But that's going to require a roll from everybody. So
There's how many of them?
there's about 4 or 5 that Syl sees.
How high up is Sylvia?
High enough to see these
I
creatures.
know, I'm specifically asking. How high is she?
Are there trees and shit? Obviously there's trees and shit. If I have to fucking...
I'd say you would have to be about 60 feet above the party
Yeah,
to see these
I was
creatures.
wondering if I could telepathically communicate with her. I cannot.
No.
Is she saying what's up ahead to us?
She's a bird.
In magpies,
I
yeah.
can speak with animals.
She's just screaming.
Uh,
Things! Ahead!
Yeah, I guess, with that call, she would have said Sorrowsworn.
Yeah, if I'm hearing Syl just like squawking down at us, I'm gonna try and key in with speak with animals so I can translate.
Yeah, she would have said Sorrowsworn at the very least, which would have to everybody else sounded like the singing that you heard.
And as soon as that is translated, all of you are aware of what Sarasworn are.
Yep.
Yeah, Nadine warned us about them.
I
So-
don't know what a Saroswan is, but I assume Droven might.
Droven would. They are usually denizens of the Bard Fields, and they are lonely creatures that have been dead since the calamity.
So it's something we probably want to avoid.
Well, they're not technically undead. They are
Okay.
just marred by the calamity.
Would still be able to lure them away by going to at least get them a little bit away from the path where we were going, so that.
Yeah, you can try to do that.
All right. She'd probably fly the opposite direction of them, like wherever, I don't know, because I don't know what we're looking at really.
Okay. Basically, well, let me just bring you to Riverbed here. Can you guys see? No?
You do not own any tokens with vision on this scene.
Okay. Let me bring you guys on.
Was it dark?
It is not dark. Sorry, give me a sec. You see it now?
Yep.
No.
Well,
Yes. I do.
Give him time. Give him time.
Excellent.
I think that's everybody.
Nice cobbles.
Sarasworn are just kind of like up here, far away from you.
Okay,
You
so they're
spotted
up
it
a
early.
ways.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them on this side, and like 2 over here.
Okay, well she'll definitely go towards the one with more, and she'll try to lure them like down here, like further, just down a ways, so that maybe they won't see them.
Okay.
And then and then hopefully maybe they can take underneath here and hide underneath the ledge and sneak past.
How
That
deep
sounds-
is this riverbed?
It's about 20 feet
Okay,
up to
cool.
the top.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you fly past and try to get these 3 attention, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. She will mimic their crying and like a human kind of sound. Please help me! Help me!
Okay.
Perception, persuasion. There you go. That's a 19 for 23.
Nice. All right. As you let out the cries for help in a human voice, you see all 3 of these creatures look up. And now you all, as they stand up from their seated position, you can all see them. They have one dragging arm that is like it reaches about 10 feet. And the other one is like a knife, basically. And when they stand up, their legs, they don't have like human legs. They have points, like they're standing on peg legs. And they all begin to try to chase after you off the map. And you can probably keep enough distance away from them, away from those long
Well, definitely
arms.
the arms up in the sky, but if she can't get any lower than 10 feet, then...
Yeah, no, definitely don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But they do chase you, giving you guys an opportunity to sneak past undetected. So, I will allow an advantage check, stealth check from the group.
And I'm assuming I'm going to be taking stealth so I can get away from them, as they will probably still be following me.
Yep.
Thank God for... Actually, no, I would have rolled the same thing. That was my first roll.
Cool. I got a 22.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Still 14.
Yeah, still 14. Your worst is better than me trying.
Okay.
You got a plus 13.
I'm just cooing to Poppy to shoosh, but she's like, it's okay, Pop. Deep breath.
Okay. So, as you scoot past these two individual Sarasworn that have been left behind on the left side, you hear their sorrowful cries of despair. As you pass them without incident, they do not detect you. So, give me a stealth check. You already did. All right, 22. Gotcha. Yeah, you're able to give them a slip.
Yeah!
You lead them up far away from your group, and you're able to defeat this encounter. You press on through this riverbed, and you get to a point where there is an obvious waterfall that used to be here, but it is now dried up. Don't see any way, any safe way around it or up it. You're going to have to climb.
How high is it?
It rises about 80 feet.
Okay.
Are we going up there?
What do you all do?
Yeah, didn't we buy climbing gear?
Does someone want me to just carry them up?
Well, are you good at climbing?
I have... She points to her slippers. I can stick to things, and I gave King my winged boots, so...
I bought many climbing sets though, if you need it.
King,
Right.
do you want to just get on my back?
No. You know what? It reminds me. I have this spider staff thing.
Oh shit, we're basically made for this.
Oh.
Wait, are our moorbounders gonna have a problem?
They might.
Should we just get, like, a rope up there and make, like, a crane?
Can I cross-reference my map and see if there's any way around this?
It's going to take you... I mean, you could probably try to circumvent it and try to find a way, but it's going to take you... You really don't see...
no.
The
Let's
staff,
some
the
ropes.
staff can cast
How
spider
much
climb
does a
10
how
times.
much does a moorbounder weigh?
Can you cast it on the moorbounders?
Yes, I can
Oh
cast
my
it on
god, is
everybody.
King going to try and
Bruh.
lift a moorbounder up this fucking waterfall?
I'd say...
I would pay- Kala, I would pay you
Way-
so much money to draw King carrying a poppy specifically in his arms as he flies up.
Oh. Let's see. How much does a cow weigh?
Like a lot.
Like, a little over 1,500 pounds. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'd say about 1,600 pounds.
Yeah, I can't carry that. I can lift 700 pounds.
That's pretty fucking good. Just cast the spider climb on the moorbounders
Yeah.
and we can all just walk up.
I mean, you could carry, but why? I can just cast spider climb on you.
I mean, King can fly, Sylvia can fly, I can walk up, the moorbounders need help, and I'm assuming Mr. Starhammer needs help.
Yeah, probably. What if you casted Spider Climb on one of the Moorbounders?
Exactly. So
Well,
you
let's-
could cast it on his
Let's
Moorbounder.
find out. Poppy, come
Well.
here. You
We're
come
gonna
up
choose
and
Poppy for this? Okay.
you'll give a
Chippers.
little boop on Poppy's head, and she will be affected by the
I'll
spider
start
climb.
walking up and I'll be like, Poppy, come here, I have food. And she's gonna shake some meat.
Should come over and
Yeah,
snap it
little
out of your
handling
hands.
check.
No. I'm gonna lead her up first, and then she can have it.
Okay.
Come on.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm pretty good at those. I lose a hand. 15
+5.
plus 5.
So 20. Just gonna try to sleight of hand this with the Moorbounder. Yeah,
She has
no,
no-
you.
No muzzle. She's a smashed-faced little monster.
She
Is
tries to
horribly
snap at it, but
inbred.
Yes. Our Moorbounders have been in our family for generations. You can tell.
Yeah, they look really great.
Okay, so so you cast Spider Clam on one Moorbounder?
Both of the Moorbounders.
Both of them?
And Droven can ride his up.
I'm assuming since you're casting it as a warlock, doesn't it split since it's higher level?
It's
spell
casted from a magical item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so, alright.
I'm kind
Cool.
of beat
So
then.
Zipporah and Droven, you're able to get up. I need a... Gosh. Give me just an athletics check to see if you can hang on, because Spider Climb isn't cast on you, it's on your
I have
Moorbounder.
Spider Climb boots, so I'm leading her up.
Wait, what?
I've had
No.
these shoes since I got in the game.
She has
But
slippers and
Spider-
spider climb, so she can just
Oh,
walk.
okay. But
on
what
the wall.
about Droven? Because
I don't have
Droven's
anything,
riding,
and neither does
I'm the
my
one who's fine.
neither does my Moorbounder.
Yeah, and neither does my Moorbounder, so it's on the Moorbounders and Droven's hanging onto his. I'm
Okay.
leading
How-
Poppy up with food.
I mean, I
How
can
was-
cast it more than once.
Yeah, I was gonna say my Moorbounder does not be able to walk on walls unless it's cast on it.
Yeah. Okay. If you can cast it more than once, but it requires a concentration, so the previous one will end.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Well,
when Poppy
maybe
gets up,
wait.
he'll do the next one.
Everybody
Yeah.
doesn't need to go up at the same time. Like,
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
okay.
All right. Cool. So with Spider Clam, it's easy.
Yeah.
If everybody, well, Droven,
You want me to hang on? You want to?
if you are hanging on and not wanting Spider Climbs cast on you, then yeah, it would have to be an athletics check.
Hang on. 26.
Easy. Easy enough.
Yeah, no
To
problem.
do. Syl is flying, so that's no problem.
Yeah.
He did skip like a.
So how many charges did I use altogether?
You
Two.
I
used
did,
to.
and one on me as well.
Mhm.
I mean, again, I
Um,
could have carried you up, but
Yeah.
So it would
There are
have been
many options.
3, right?
There
2
you
more
go.
bounders and myself.
And what about Finn?
Finn
He can
be-
teleport.
Finn is a familiar, so he could technically just be.
he could just dismiss him
You
and
could
resummon
poof.
him at the top.
And he's,
Yeah.
a,
Yep.
he's a blink dog, so, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
All right.
Hagen definitely would have cast it on himself because he would have wanted to do it.
Fair enough.
That makes sense.
How?
Yeah.
King will dismiss Alistair and then resummon him at the top.
All right. Using your wing boots.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
I still
All
want
right.
that picture of King carrying Poppy up.
You
It would be so cute.
can't lift her even
alright.
if on, like, flat ground. Why?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I reckon I do
It's
not
a
cast spider climb.
1,600-pound. There's no
Yeah.
way.
I'm
You do
retconning.
not.
I do not cast spider climb on myself. I Mary Poppins axe up to the top.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Me
you can
and
do that.
Droven and King together can't even lift one.
No, that's crazy heavy. Like,
They're big. They're big beasts. They're large.
So,
They're heavy.
Droven, as you're walking up this
waterfall, Higgin kind of just he's holding onto the haft of his axe with both hands and just like floating. The axe is like floating up and he's holding on.
You're gonna see a confused look out of him, and he's just gonna shake his head and just keep holding on because he's like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
See you at the top.
Okay, I appreciate the help regardless, but I'm not even going to ask.
It's about midday when you get to the top of this waterfall, hitting early afternoon. And when you get up to the top, you see for you a mountain pass, a canyon of sorts that this river had carved into the mountainsides, or between these mountains long ago. And you see what would have been cascading rapids, or land formations that would cause rapids. So, going onward, your moorbounders are pretty easy, will take this terrain easy enough, but Alistair might have a problem. Just having to navigate the rocks in this canyon.
Then King will dismiss him.
Okay. The moorbounders are able to carry 2 medium creatures, or a medium creature and 2 small creatures, but you can join someone on a moorbounder if you want.
I assume that's the fastest method of travel.
Yeah, they got
over this
They're
terrain.
designed for this terrain, yeah.
Yeah, they are designed for rocky
That's
terrain.
the benefit of a moorbounder versus an actual horse.
King will
Yeah.
look at Sephora and say, "You mind if I share Poppy?"
Hop up, big guy, she says.
Higgin will give Finn a little pet and then dismiss him as well. And hey, Droven, do you mind if I ride along?
There's more than enough room.
All
You
right.
could just hop on the back. And he like kind of pulls out. You see his leather strap on his back, and he kind of like lifts it out so you have something to hold on to.
All right. Yeah, he will literally hop up. Hop on the back. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
For this next leg of the journey, will someone new please roll a d20?
I'll do it. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
4.
4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you would, please roll me a d2. Okay. As you are traveling along this rocky terrain, this canyon, looking out for danger, please, if you will, give me perception checks.
May I guide myself this? Yeah, fuck it, never mind.
Okay.
24, 23.
We're a pretty perceptive group.
Yeah, we are.
I don't see cells.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's because it's a 7.
Okay.
What is this fucking... Sorry, I'm like losing it here. It's perception check, right?
Eh.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
rolled it.
okay. Yeah, she's just kind of... She's thinking back on that dream. She's
Thinking
taking a
about
moment.
bird thoughts.
Yep, just bird thoughts.
Birds aren't real.
Ah!
What is that?
Something strange going on in your Game Master picture there, class.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it looks
don't
like
like
a fucking land dragon.
Oh man.
You can see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Son of a
picture
bitch.
changes constantly. I'm not sure what changes.
It's
It might be
whatever.
like-
It's like I think it's whatever token you have selected.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
because one of them is above is the moorbounder.
To be fair, class, I don't know what the fuck that is, so I can't even metagame.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That is
Okay.
a serpent dragon.
And now we know, and knowing is half the battle.
As you are traveling along with the moorbounders, high up on the cliff to your left, Sephora, Sephora, and Sephora, Droven, and King. You are the ones that see this. You catch a bit of movement. Scales and a long tail of a large creature. You are being hunted right now, and they are about 50 feet from you.
Can I do an action?
You can.
I want to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Real quick,
Well,
It was my
Eldritch
crossbow,
Blast.
but I want to use it anyways. What?
All
Before
right,
you do
please.
anything,
It
what
has.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what is the terrain that we're currently on?
Rocky, I
You are
imagine.
rocky mountain terrain. I am
Rocky
gonna
Mountain
give you a. Let me put you onto the map.
Can I do an action as well?
And
Then,
I will show you.
If the three of us notice, I imagine the three of us are able to respond before it chomps us.
Yeah. Give me a moment.
Scusi.
So King with Sephora. Till is above.
Yep.
Yeah.
Droven is a little bit ahead with Higgin. And you cannot see Higgin. Why are you so
can't see.
blind?
I can't see anything.
You're just staring at my hairy back.
Yeah.
I
God.
wouldn't.
Okay. You are. Obviously, there are no, bridges here. Just ignore those. But this is the look of the canyon. It came off to the left, up on this precipice. The movement.
Blasting.
So it does have half cover as you blast it. So I will take that into account as with your rolls.
Damn it. Terrible. She's never used Eldritch Blast before, so she's a little surprised how it works.
Yeah, it hits the rocks.
Oh shit, I didn't even know I could do that. Oh, by the way, there's something over there, guys.
But with that, you hear a hissing sound, and from over the precipice, a large serpentine creature with scales, and it opens its mouth to hiss at you and peek over, and you see electricity arc from its teeth down to its bottom teeth as it reveals itself.
I activate my level 7th dawn, or are we in combat already?
You can activate it, yes. But we will roll for initiative at the beginning of next session, and we will end the session there.
Oh man.
Okay.
What a.
Echo have a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I figured it was getting towards the time,
Yeah,
right?
there's no way we would have enough time to finish a
Alright.
combat.
Well.
Dokey dokey.
Spooky
Chokily.
dookie. Stop.